chance too. This first
No.
one.
Can y'all be my iPad kid content?
Yeah.
Oh, and I remember Alfonso called his dad.
I did.
Tried to call his dad.
Tried to call his dad about
Alfonso was unloved.
about like some beastmen camps that his grandpa had. I think.
Great grandpa, yeah.
Great grandpa.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody I call never fucking ansers.
Yeah,
I know,
no one answered
Brent
when you
didn't
called
answer
except
one
the
time.
butler.
The butler answered, yeah.
Dude,
So yeah, that's fine. Whoever wants can take an inspiration because it's a group effort.
Well,
Yeah. We can pick up right back where y'all left off.
Deciding where we're going first, right?
Yeah, and then once y'all decide for sure what you're doing, we'll have a little time skip. Y'all will start traveling, but just last minute, be for sure what y'all are wanting to do, how y'all are going to go about it, that kind of stuff,
Rations for
and
the
then
travel.
we can go from there. Yeah, anything y'all might need to buy. We're missing 3, I know, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, so really y'all get priority.
Does anybody want to go shopping with me? Or if
No.
you're staying or whatever, who does... I can pick something up, just slide me some gold. I'm going
Check
for
how much
rations
cash I got.
and like basic
I'll go
stuff
shopping.
like that.
I'll go with you.
too.
Everybody?
I'll go with you. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long are you wanting these rations to last?
For the
Said-
trip plus a week? No, for plus half a week?
Well, y'all haven't decided.
So we were...
How you're
The decision
going.
was we're going straight to the capital. Midway through is when we should roughly be called to hell.
Well, the reason I ask is because Pancake had brought it up at some point that y'all could like teleport straight to the capital, but it would cost.
hell
some-
no.
I don't think we
Yeah.
have the money for that. We
Oh,
all bought
yeah.
new armor and weapons and shields and stuff,
Yeah.
so...
I got a horse.
Yeah, I have 400 gold.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no gold.
I know
Tiny's
we
got a
were-
lot.
Yeah, Tiny, the Bank of Tiny. I know we were going to go to the capital, and when we get there, we are going to talk to people that could take us, or hopefully, to the astral plane if our guide to the hells couldn't take us. We were going to do that to help Joel out for his... Who is this? Is that CJ?
Yeah.
I changed
Oh,
his
he
token.
was so fine. Oh my... Anyway.
I didn't know if you. I didn't know which one you wanted to use, so I just put that one.
I'm in the wrong campaign. God damn it, I'm stupid as fuck.
Um,
Just in a
yeah,
whole nother camp.
so I think the goal right now is enough rations to go to the capital. Joel, you okay with this time frame? I know we talked about it yesterday, but
Yeah.
because we were gonna ask who sends us to hell if they could assist us getting to the astral plane because it was in time crunch, and if not, we could go to the capital because I'm sure there's someone there.
And I know if worse comes to worse, Hinder offered. So if we could get in contact with him, it would always be
Yeah,
fine.
I have people I can call for that. So, but they're in the capital, so it'd be best if we go there
Yeah, so
anyways.
either way, it's the right way to go.
So is everybody locked in on going rations and stuff to go straight to the capital and then play it off here?
I think we should get a little extra rations, maybe.
Yeah, I said the
Yeah,
trip
we're
plus like
trip
half
plus
a week
5
or a
days.
week.
Yeah, trip plus
The
5
trip
days.
plus 5.
Yeah, that works.
Caleb, is there a oh, what's it called? The flask of water, the infinite water flask. If I was to look around, I know it's a lot, but
Let me see.
because
I don't remember the name of it.
I don't remember either.
The Canter of Endless Water.
Because if we get that, then for the rest of the campaign, we don't have to worry about water and our supplies and our rations. But we
We
may
just have to worry about rations. But,
Yeah, but we may have to pull out of the Bank of Tiny
Um,
if everyone's comfortable like splitting it.
there probably wouldn't be one here.
No, okay,
No.
worth a shot.
Oh,
could you make
any
one?
bodies of water nearby? Like enough to fish it?
Hey, do we have any horses
Look at
or
that.
wagons or anything like
We
that?
have one-
There's there'd be like little lakes and there'd be like little lakes and ponds you could fish at. Yeah. It would turn more into like the closer y'all got to the capital, it would turn more into like kind of ice fishing is because that's what you're more used to though.
If we're just going to be traveling, I can always create food and water for the day as well. I can just prepare it for the day.
There's a massive lake, kind of southwest, but that would also be its own little journey.
Yeah, then we could honestly just get a week's worth of rations and then catch everything else ourselves.
And if worst comes to worst, I can
Yeah.
provide emergency
Yeah, of
stuff.
course.
Maybe there's a body of water in hell. Lava fishing. I don't know.
I don't think there's a body of water in hell.
Well,
Lava fish.
And CJ like looks at you like,
Yeah, so we need rations and we need a carriage with a door on it so we can go to the manor. Because I have food in the manor. I remember asking Abraham for extra to resupply. Was that 2 sessions ago? How long ago did I say that, Kevin?
it would have been enough to resupply.
Yeah, so we have some food in there as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we can get a week's worth and then fend for ourselves for the rest. And the manor has food.
is a week actually 7 days in this campaign, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we just rent a carriage or do we need to buy one?
It's up to y'all.
Yeah.
Is there a place we can rent a carriage here?
Yeah, there's like a stables.
How much would it cost for a carriage?
I think they
I still
do it
have
by the
horse
day.
meat.
Yeah. Well, you have your horse, which is
Well,
good,
it
so
depends on if you're renting it or buying it.
I think it'd be better to rent because we have nowhere to put
Yeah.
him.
Well, because if y'all rent it, y'all have to take it back.
Fuck, I was gonna ask that. Like, they ain't got no enterprise. at the
Yeah.
capital.
So
Yeah.
Can we just leave it at the capital?
Yeah, like it's something y'all have to take back.
What if we said we were going to take it back?
Hey, hold on, yeah, because what did we do with that last?
Well, we
Carriage.
let those
Y'all
Y'all
horses
left it at
free.
the Grove.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. You're right.
but we bought that one. I'm pretty sure.
No, y'all rented
Oh,
it.
we rented it.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we're already
It's
wanted.
too-
Yeah, but we probably shouldn't make it worse. Or they'll send another big bounty hunter after us.
Kill.
I mean, will they even rent you? Your credit probably isn't great.
That's true.
Being wanted and all.
I can talk to him. I could work a deal out.
Yeah. Might as well ask.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't hurt. You're the talker.
Yeah.
Talker, yeah. So you walk up. It's a general stables. Alfonso, you're not so much familiar as you grew up in like big cities, but it's just kind of this small wooden shack, this kind of shabby wooden fence around it. Gate looks like it's barely holding on, like a little piece of like thin thread holding the gate together. As you walk up, you see this kind of like frail old lady kind of walk up. She's like, "Were you looking to rent today?"
Fucking old lady. Oh, aren't you cute? Yeah, we were kind of saying what the price difference was to renting and buying.
Just I would call it a gold a day for one horse.
For one, how about a carriage? We're looking more for a carriage. We have a few people.
You want a 4-horse or a 6-horse?
I think a 4-horse can carry 7 people.
She said, that would be a tight fit with your big green friend over there.
He can. We have.
and that
we
big
have an extra.
bear you're walking around with.
We have an extra horse. It'll be okay.
Well, she says, it's not about the horses, it's about the size of the carriage.
So we would need a 6-horse, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Yep.
What's the price for the 6 horses?
She said, we'd say 10 gold a week.
How much to buy?
Yeah, how much to buy? I'm sorry, I'm reading my features.
To buy it, we'll say about 200. These are some nice horses.
They are, and that's for the 6 horses.
Yeah,
in the
the
carriage.
6 man.
Does the carriage have a door on it by any chance?
Yeah, you're buying like a fancier,
Like a
kind of
fancy-
nicer carriage, yeah.
Okay. How about? I know you're trying to run a business, but we're actually on business ourselves. Do you think you could do like about 150 for the carriage, as well as some feed? if that's at all possible.
Roll persuasion.
Yes. Are they making a roll? Like
Mm-mm.
no,
They don't
so
roll
it's just
against
my
persuasion.
because I have cutting words that could give
No, they
them-
don't. They don't make a roll against persuasion.
Okay.
They would if they were trying to incite you, but
Oh, inside. That's what it. Okay. Yeah, because last time I used it, they were inciting. That's what it is. Okay. I was just making sure I have my shit correct. Yeah, I'm bardicking myself, by the way.
okay.
You said persuasion?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's the bardic. And then I have advantage on persuasion. Or performance. Performance. 16? I rolled a natural 3, so.
60's not bad. She says, "How about this? I'll give it to you just because you're a handsome young man. We'll do 165."
165. I'll grab her hands. And I'm just gonna look at her and be like, "Do you think we could do 160?"
She says, "I see that you don't look like you need to be haggling over 5 gold, young man. Look at what you're wearing. Your clothes alone probably cost more than my whole business."
I'm puppy dog eyesing her. I'm not answering. I'm just gonna say
Roll another persuasion with disadvantage.
disadvantage.
That's how I've always done it. If you try to re-roll the same roll, you get disadvantage.
Watch me get higher than 16. I wouldn't. 15.
Just give me your pants.
She says, "We'll do 163."
You drive a hard bargain, but for a pretty girl like you, I'll do it.
She says, we'll make it 162." And then, yeah. she'll go, she'll
That's
go
with
round
food.
up.
That's with food, by the way. So I'll take that.
Yeah, that's with her, yeah. She rounds it up. She says, "They don't really have names. If you'd like to name any of them, feel free. They're a pretty good breed, though." You see she walks out, 6 kind of bigger, burly. There's like 2 white horses in the front, 2 kind of brown with like white spotty horses in the middle, and then 2 kind of darker, almost black looking with like a sleek mane in the front. The carriage is a big one. You see it's like a big kind of brown box with all these like sleek designs. It's kind of like a brown and yellow color, these like red tinted windows with these kind of purple curtains covering it on the inside. It's a pretty nice carriage.
Can I ask her how much for an extra? Wait, 163. Let me. I don't want to forget.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do that really quick. Because I will forget. Okay.
162. She took off 1 coin.
Oh, +1. 640. Oh, that's not bad. How much would you say an extra harness that could fit onto the front of these 6 horses, as well as a saddle? How much do you think that would be?
She said, "Just give me 10. We'll call it even."
Well, my handsome friend here just got a new horse, and I was hoping to get it. I'm gonna point because CJ kind of hot. And be like, I was hoping to get it for a present. Do you think we could do 8 gold?
8 gold and 50 silver.
Wait, what if we get the leather and the straps? I might be able to make it. Or would we have to go somewhere else?
I think we'd have to go to a leather worker. Do you think that'd
Yeah,
be cheaper?
she wouldn't probably
would
have.
Would I know?
She
if
would.
that's
She
cheaper?
might have like broken harnesses that she could fix, but
Would I know if it would be cheaper to go to like a leather worker for the equipment? Could I try to make that? Or what? Nathaniel's been around. What about you, Demas? Do you think that he's been around the?
Would I know there'll be cheaper leather here?
I mean, it's kind of whatever you think. If you think buying a saddle from a fully made saddle from a horse seller or
That's
just
probably
scraps
more.
of leather is more.
How much for like a broken one? Like if it has tears, it's been used before.
She says, "Just throw me a gold and I'll give you one. We don't really use them for much."
That's okay. Can you throw in the straps as well so we can kind of hook them up? I don't want the horse to feel lonely, of course.
She says, "What kind, sweetie?"
Ooh. Do you have a gob phone by any chance?
She said, "Oh, I do."
Well, I do as well. I don't know if you want to throw in my phone number in there, and you can throw in a strap to tie the horse in.
Oh, but we'll give you that saddle for free if you're handing me your number.
Yeah,
you
of
handsome man.
course. Yeah, anything for you, and I'll throw my number in her phone.
Yeah, she goes, grabs it. Her phone number's like 3. She puts it in there.
Like her social security number is 3.
Yeah. She's like, you need anything else, my handsome young man?
We have horse feed, harnesses, a carriage. That's ours.
And rations.
That's somewhere else. This is just like the horse.
Oh, I
people.
thought it came with food.
It
Oh,
came with
horse
food for
food.
the horses.
Horse
Yeah.
food. If you want to eat horse food.
Hell yeah.
Hey, let's eat horse food.
I mean, I'm a bear, so
Um,
can't be that bad.
yeah. I'll just say thank you so much for your hospitality. Maybe give me a call sometime if you're looking for more business or something to do with those extra straps.
She says, of course. I've got a few ideas, but I know y'all seem like a busy group, so y'all can be on your way now.
We will, and I'll wink at her and head out.
Yeah. Any other things y'all are doing? Y'all can go to a general store, buy rations. I believe a day of rations is like... Oh, man. I think it's like 10 silver, but we don't really use silver, so we'll say like a gold gets you like 2 days of rations.
Okay, so we're looking for 7 days, which is 14 gold.
No.
Plus 5. Wait, so we want the trip?
Well,
plus 5
the
days.
manor has food. We have crate food and water, as well as there's gonna be fishing holes and stuff. And Cupcake's really good at fishing, so I think we're set.
Okay.
So if we just get 7 days, and I think we have some spare rations on us, don't we, Caleb? I don't know. It's probably gone old.
They'd be a little stale, but you could eat them.
Yeah. Yeah, like trail mix and shit. So yeah, I think 7 days is comfortable. Anyone want to pitch in 14 gold because I bought the carriage?
I'll hand you a button.
I'll give you 20 gold.
Cupcake, you're so sweet.
I'll give you 20.
No, Cupcake probably thinks that's money.
Oh. I'll pat her on the side and be like, I'll teach you about the economy later.
The what?
Add
Also
40
give you
gold
20
to
gold.
your thing, Alfonso.
60. Make it 60. I'll
60
give him
gold?
20.
Preach, my
Yeah,
kid.
I'll make it 20.
Make it 0.
Make it 0.
You get robbed.
Oh,
You got robbed.
I clicked the wrong one.
I'm
Okay.
crying.
640 plus 60. Back at 700 flat. Let's go. I was
Yeah.
at 820, so.
Anything else y'all want to do? Say your goodbyes.
Yeah,
Anything
I want to say
before we head
goodbye. But other than that, is there anything else we need for the trek?
I would go to the temple to pray before we left, but
I will also like to say goodbye to people.
Okay. Are y'all go? What was that? Are y'all going to the town hall?
I
Or
will.
where y'all? Okay. The
I will
town hall's
also
where
like
like a
people.
lot of the people y'all have
Yeah.
met would be.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Different from the guild hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The town hall is when we first met Celeste.
Give me a second. Get all y'all's tokens on.
Actually, I'm gonna make us a bag of holding if I can.
That's something you have to do on the trip because it would take a little bit.
Okay.
But you definitely can do that while you're.
If you have the
Going.
materials, yeah. Or wait, you don't need materials for 24 rolls.
You don't need the materials.
so fun.
She would just need like a bag,
Big.
not
Give
a
me a
big
horse
bag,
feed
a
bag.
regular bag.
Yeah, the horse feed bag.
Fucking Bwop. Dragon Bwops, put your ass in here. Okay. And as y'all, okay. Y'all all head to the town hall. Cupcake, your first time heading over here, Jaw. You'd probably have seen it, but it's also your first time kind of going in. You see the same goblin receptionist. Kind of sit there, look up. She kind of looks up. She sees you off and she said, "Are you here to see Celeste?"
I am, yes.
No, I figured not. She's down the hall.
Thank you. Can I turn left and say bye to Berenstein?
Yeah. He kind of peeks through the door, kind of walks out a little bit. He says, I heard you're departing, Alfonso.
We are, sir, and before we leave, I wanted to introduce you to someone as well, another intellectual as yourself, and then I'll throw my hand
Said,
over to Cupcake.
Who are you referring to?
The giant polar bear.
He kind of looks at you, Cupcake. You see kind of like a face of shock, almost.
Oh. Well, hello there.
He says, apologies. It's just not very common to see, other bear folk around.
There's plenty where I come from.
Says, we might have different definitions of plenty.
Maybe.
Says, what brings you so far? Last I heard, many colder animals resided in Tebra.
Oh, inventing. I need to work on my technology, and where I come from, there just weren't a lot of parts to work with.
He says, here's not much better, but depending on where you're heading to, you will probably find a lot you've never seen.
I believe it. We're on the way to the capital now, I think.
He says, then you will. There will be technology beyond belief, my girl. Just try to keep your head level.
I will do my best. What is it you do here?
So I'm just the secretary. I just try to make my living ever since everything happened.
Ask him about the history.
Oh yeah. Did you happen to know about the animal folk plane being wiped out as well? I know it's a bit random.
He says, yes, I was but a boy when it happened. Some big, what I can only describe as a metal man had walked in there, and from last I saw, he had, and I guess heard, he had planned to use it as some sort of conduit of his, but that's the last I heard before I was found and sent over.
Are there any other details about the metal man?
He was very large and spoke very few words.
Did he hold an orb?
Says, potentially, I didn't get the greatest look at him, but he perhaps did. I'm not too sure.
Oh, do I have? Wait. I think I have a spell. Prestidigitation. I make a illusion of who we saw in the metal fucking dude that we saw.
In the jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him?
So, apologies, startled me. Yes, I believe that was him. He looked a little different as he was primarily metal, but still had some flesh components, but I see now he seems to be primarily composed of metal.
Yeah, I'll close
I'm gonna wipe sweat from my brow, remembering that I freed him.
So, are you warm? We can turn the air conditioning up if you'd like.
No, it's fine. So, are all of us from the animal folk plane?
Says, some of us are. Many of us are first generation animal folk being born here on the material plane as we've more acclimated to it, but there are still many of us left who were originally from there.
Interesting. Thank you.
Says, of course, I'm Berenstein.
I'm Cupcake.
So it's quite a delightful name.
Pleasure to meet you.
I have a question for him, like along the subject.
Yeah.
You said that it's first generation were born here, like Cupcake. Do you think that there's a not natural selection, the what's it called when you evolve over time, like an evolutionary difference between first generation and older generations? Has there been any notices or anything like that?
He says, I'm no scientist, but I would presume it's far too early to tell. We don't exactly have the most groundbreaking scientific team here. We're a very simple town, but perhaps you could ask that question to the new town artificer in Sindor. His name is Indra. He's very talented.
Indra. Okay.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, thank you for your time, Bernstein, and I hope we see you again.
Of course. I will return to my studies. If you ever need to reach hold of me, just call Celeste, as I've heard you two are acquainted now.
I'm
Am I
blushing.
close enough to hear or not?
Yeah. Or anybody who wants to be sidekick.
I'm just listening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell him who Indra is after, because Alfonso doesn't know him.
Yeah.
Do-
No, Alfonso never met him.
Oh, that's actually funny.
Yeah. I guess I'll like shake his paw, and as we walk, and you can
Yeah.
tell me.
What are you telling him as y'all kind of walk up in the hallway, heading more towards her office?
Cupcake's like
Yeah.
over my head, trying to listen in,
Yeah.
not very stealthy. She's
I heard something about seeing the Indra dude.
yeah. He
I
said he was
know.
an artificer. Do you know him?
Yeah, I actually met Indra my early days meeting up with this group.
Really?
I forget the name of the place.
Was it
Not
like that
really.
clock tower place?
Swiftfell.
Was that the clock
Swiftfell.
tower place where you left him or something?
Mm-hmm. Well, we last seen him in Swiftfell. I think it was something going on in the city, like a magical artifact was turning people, not people to zombies, but it was creating zombies, and it was also blocking people out. Like, we couldn't cast no magic in there or nothing.
Interesting.
It was a crazy time.
Yeah, he said he's
I
the
know.
new main artificer there, so
He's the new main artificer.
I believe that's what he said, right, Kelly?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He's like the
Hey, he's
big
doing
dog.
big things.
Yeah.
Doing big things.
He's good people, or should we keep an eye out?
As far as I know, he's good people. The only one thing I like comes to mind, Alistair did try to kill him, and he told me he wanted to kill him. I don't know why, but I think it's because of some shit Indra was like doing, like getting too close to the hills or something. I don't know why,
I
but
think we should be careful if fucking Big Dog is trying to target him. Maybe we gotta tippy toe, you know.
I mean, Big Dog don't really be popping up like that, you know.
That's
He
that's
kinda-
why we should tippy toe, because he did pop up like that.
well, because I think I called him when he popped up last time. Most of the times he pops up, I call him.
Yeah, but he said Indra's name by name, didn't he?
He did,
That,
he sure
like,
did. No,
a
actually, no,
regular-
he did not say.
Oh,
he
he
did
didn't?
not say his name. He
Okay.
just mentioned him as an artificer.
Okay. Then yeah, we should still keep an eye out, but it's good to know.
Yeah,
Shall we continue?
Yeah, I can open the doorway. You see Farrell kind of standing in the hallway, kind of holding his head, still a little groggy from the night before. But he sees you, he says, "Oh, sorry, I was sleeping it off. Are you leaving soon?"
We are, man. How you doing?
He says, "I haven't drank in some ages, but yeah, I haven't. It can't quite hold up like I used to, like your friend over there."
I
But
know, Sarah. I'll drink you.
he said, "It's mighty strong one she is." But where are you headed to?
I think we're headed to the capital.
So, well, good luck. It's quite a journey there.
Yeah, it is, but I do plan on coming back, so I don't think we need to have the reunion we did last time.
This is how me and Celeste have been planning to perhaps take our father and go watch the tournament that's going to be held there.
Really, I'll look at CJ because I think we're planning to be in that.
So, well, best of luck. You are a pretty strong group of fighters. You all took that cult down, so nothing but support for you all.
Yeah. Hey, I'd put 50 gold on Tiny if I was you.
It's, anybody with eyes could say that.
You're a good man, Farrell.
So yeah, kind of gives you the forearm handshake as you kind of walk past him. You see Mayor and Flair's office, kind of like on a paper on the door. You kind of open it, you see her sitting there, kind of in her paperwork. While oh wait, I forgot one of them.
Toriel's supposed to be here. Or?
No, Toriel is supposed to be
Okay.
here. I forgot her fucking guy. Where is he?
Excuse me.
Anyways, yeah, she's in there with her big robot guy.
Y'all can come in, guys. Y'all don't have to stay in the foyer.
Yeah, if you want to come out, nobody's
Yeah,
keeping you out.
feel free.
Oh,
I couldn't find my token.
Oh, the goat.
Yeah, you walk in. She says, "Oh, I presume you're leaving."
We are. We're planning on heading out, and I'll smile and wave at Torio.
Hmm. Yeah, she says, yeah, I heard. I mean, you don't have to say goodbye. I mean, we'll be going to the capital somewhat soon, so maybe we'll see you there."
Yeah. I think you will see us there. Hopefully in the tournament.
You're fighting in the tournament.
I'm a lot stronger than you think. All right.
Just
So,
I
Nixon-
mean, I know, but fighting's never been your strong suit. But it's fine. The tournament's more than fighting anyway. So
Yeah. I don't really know what it all entails, but I think our group can handle it.
so I mean, y'all took down the cult, so I'm not gonna be one to doubt you all.
Yeah. Yeah, that was more Tiny and Demas, and Cupcake.
Yeah.
Them, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure I stopped and said goodbye this time, and I think everyone else kind of wanted to show their respects as well for the hospitality.
So of course, just anytime come back. We are more than welcome. You're all guests here. She'll get up from her desk, go and give you a hug.
Yeah. Okay,
She'll kind of look at you. She's like, "Do they know?"
I hope not.
She's okay. She'll just give you the hug and kind of back off. Toyo kind of waves goodbye. You see her, and Cupcake. You would see her too, working on this massive robot guy with these kind of chain arms and these knuckles with these giant metal spikes on them.
Oh, what is that?
She's, "Oh, this is just my friend.
What's his name?
Oh, I named him Alfredo because that's my favorite food."
I love it.
Alfredo, I love it.
She's, "What's your
Lovely
friend's
name.
name?
Blop.
Is that your favorite food?"
No, that's the sound he makes.
Oh, mine doesn't really make any sound. He doesn't talk much, but he's super friendly.
Does
This
he?
giant menacing robot with bright red glowing eyes.
Oh, is it moving?
No, he's just kind of standing there letting her work on him.
Interesting. I'm gonna bring over the Steel Defender.
Yeah, you bring over Blop. Alfredo kind of his neck joints aren't exactly great, so he kind of has to move his chest to look down. But with his kind of chain link arms, kind of goes begins petting Blop. Blop goes, "Blop." She's, "Oh, okay, I see why you call him that now."
I love those guys.
The giant Steel Defender goes, "Good boy." Blop still with lipstick marks not fully washed off of his face. Yeah,
I think they like each other.
so I think so too. You'll have to bring him around again sometime.
I will for sure.
She said, "Did you make it?
That I did. What about
How did
you?
you make him?"
Spare parts.
Oh wow, that took me a lot more than spare parts to make this guy. I mean, I'm probably not as smart as you, but
It was over a couple years back where I came from. I just grabbed what I could.
so I think you did a good job.
Same with you.
She'll go reach her hand out. She says, "I'm Torio."
Cupcake.
She says, "Oh, I like cupcakes too. Is that your favorite food?
My what?
Your favorite food?
Is it food?
You didn't know?
I don't think I've ever had one.
Well, how about next time you visit, I'll make you some cupcakes, okay?
Sounds good.
What do you like, vanilla or chocolate?"
Fish?
Oh, okay. Well, we got a lot of work to do when you come back.
Okay.
Caleb, can I?
So-
Could I say I did something in the morning, when I just got back? Can we go back just a second, if that's possible?
Depends on what it is.
In my entertainer's pack, the backpack I got from my backstory,
Mhm.
I have 2 costumes in there.
Mm.
Could me and Cupcake tailor one of them to fit Torio?
Y-
Do you think that's possible? I mean, we can roll for it,
Yeah.
of course.
roll Tinker's tools regularly. It would be a disadvantage, which you're getting help.
I don't have Tinker.
No,
How do I-
she
oh,
Cupcake does.
I don't have guidance, so it's unfortunate.
Did you
Oh, I
pull-
do. I do have guidance. Guidance. Sorry. Can I guide that?
Yeah, it wasn't a high DC. You're able to get a little outfit together. What do y'all want it to look like?
I want it to look like her mother's outfit, like the all black with the cloak and little fuzzies.
Yeah, the clothing. Yeah,
Yeah, just a little.
yeah, for sure. You get a little cloak action going. Looks like her mom.
Yeah, and I want to give it to her and see what she says. I have a present for you, Toriel.
So, what'd you get?
I got you this, and I'll pull up the little outfit.
Whoa! Did you kill a big giant bear for this too, like my mom did?
I'll look at Celeste like.
She kind of like wide eyes and like looks at Cupcake and does like an awkward smile.
Did you what?
It's. What do you think? Do you like it?
She says, "Yeah, I want to wear this dead bear cape all the time, like my mom."
What? What did he make me make?
Okay. Well, here you go.
Thank you. She puts it on. Just Cupcake. Look, how do I look?
Horrifying.
Nice. I'm gonna walk out.
You see Farrell out there.
Cupcake walking out of the room.
Farrell's outside, also wearing a dead bear on his back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna glance at him and just walk
Yeah.
back.
You start feeling nauseous.
I gotta go outside.
Yeah. As that's kind of happening, Farrell looks at you, Jaw, Damas. CJ says, "Oh, I hear y'all are participating in the tournament."
Yeah. I like pop my knuckles. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
He says, "Well, you're lucky I'm not in it."
I don't know,
Yeah.
big man.
I heard that we're not allowed to take souls, so it sucks. I'm kind of bummed out about that.
He says, "Oh, that's not exactly the rules. It's decided before each match, though, whether it's to the death or not. Both
Oh.
participants must decide that it is to the death, but if one decides it's not, then it's not. But it's not entirely impossible."
Interesting. CJ would just kind of like put his hand on his
Mhm.
chin, just kind of be thinking.
You making your god proud, I see. I'm sure Odin would love to watch.
Aye, any battle I'm down for, to the death or not.
Of course, and 60,000 gold, that's a hard price to beat.
Is that for first place?
That's for the winner. It's a winner take all. They have some sort of relic that they've yet to reveal yet that's supposed to be even grander, but we're just not sure what it is.
Oh, it sounds like we'll be 60,000 gold richer after this tournament.
Says, "I like the confidence." He says, "Well, we'll be supporting you from the stands. If y'all ever want to grab a drink, let me know."
Aye.
And he, oh, no, go ahead.
I'll tell him like, oh, we'll for sure grab a few barrels of ale at the tournament for sure.
Says, "Of course, I won't put on the performance I did last time." Were you gonna say anything?
I was gonna say, is she a full elf or a half elf?
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know. I just know she's elf.
You can make a nature check.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay, well, I'd like to say goodbye to Celeste and forgot her name. What the fuck was her?
Torio. Yeah,
Toriel.
you go. Celeste gives you like a firm handshake. She says, "You stay safe, Damas."
You too, Celeste, and I'm glad you finally found closure.
She says, "Oh,
I don't know who you were talking to about before, but I'm glad you found it.
So, thank you, Damas, and
And then
I
I'll
hope
look
things
out
get
for,
worked out with, your stuff.
Oh yeah. I probably should talk to them. Probably should go home.
It's on the way,
Yeah.
Damas.
It is. It is. I've been holding it off too long. we'll see. See what happens.
Of course.
And then, what were you gonna say, Caleb?
No, you can go ahead. I didn't know if you were doing it.
Oh no. Then she was gonna say something. Then I'll let her speak.
Oh, she's just gonna say that she'll be there. Like if any of y'all need help, and you know that it may seem like the problem's not gonna be fixed, but I mean, everything can be.
I also I look at her like, wish you best of luck. Then I look at Toriel, right?
Yeah.
And I would I crash down, shake her little hand too, and I tell her, so I'm kind of like, how was I gonna put this? Just remember, even in 100 years, you'll have a friend. And I shake her hand.
Yeah, she shakes her hand. She says, "Okay, old man."
Yeah, and then eat shit.
Yeah, you jump up. Your head hits the glass behind you in the door and breaks it.
Fuck! I'm sorry.
So it's like, "Oh, are you okay?"
No, I was trying to be a badass. It didn't work. My head hurts. Oh.
And then Farrell's in the hallway, cracking up, dying, laughing.
It's called an old man.
Yeah.
Breaks the-
Can an old man do this? I walk away limping, holding my back.
Yeah. Yeah. Alfonso, you saying something to Thorn?
Yeah, I just want to shake his hand if I can shake his hand and say thanks for the help earlier the other day.
Yeah. He shakes your hand, gives you a little salute. Gives back a drawing that he drew as a gift of all you guys holding hands with him in the middle. And then
Adorable.
as he does, he hands you the gift and kind of squints his eyes. He kind of grows into this 8-foot behemoth. He says, and he puts his hand on your shoulder. He says, "I will never forget our companionship," and then shrinks back down.
I'm stunned.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, neither will I, man. I'll be back and we'll meet again for sure.
Yeah. He gives you a wave goodbye. Yeah. Y'all go. Farrell's waving y'all goodbye. Cupcake, are you in the courtroom? I mean, there's a judge in there if you want to talk to him.
She's under arrest.
I'm just sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
It kind of cracks underneath me.
You're sitting on a bench. You see this super wrinkly old man kind of swifting through papers. He says, "Did you have a court today, ma'am?"
No.
He says, "Oh, those benches aren't exactly the most comfortable."
I know.
Okay. He's kind of going back to his work. Kind of going back to sifting through papers and yeah. We'll cut over to Bwap Alfonso. Y'all kind of see Bwap over there with the receptionist, kind of leaning on top of him, kind of closing her eyes and watching. Bwap.
Come on, Bwap. Let's head out, man.
She's gonna give him a kiss goodbye. So there's red lipstick now and black lipstick, kind of on his medal.
He's a player.
As she waves him goodbye. Yeah, and y'all are now heading out into the town.
Damas, get down here so we can dip out.
He's probably recovering from his concussion.
Why is there another smudge on Blop?
You don't want to know.
Blop has many things to teach us.
Yeah. So, unless there's anything else y'all want to do in the town, y'all can head out.
I don't know.
Hey, before we leave, is there anything that we can perceive right now? Foresee, not perceive. Foresee.
Oh, foresee or
foresee? We got food, we got water, we got food for the horses. Are we missing anything?
Is everybody rested up and?
I still need to repair the saddle.
Oh yeah, roll Tinker's Tools for that.
Guidance.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's
Uh,
one.
Well, I took
Joel has
inspiration.
inspiration. No, Joel has it.
I do.
You start working on the saddle, and as you do, you're kind of like getting the metal stuff together, and the middle part of it just rips completely in half. It is beyond repair. It is like shreds.
I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
on the
Make the
saddle?
Make the saddle.
Are you
It's not
sure?
that deep, I swear.
Make the saddle.
Well, I guide you again. 4.
14 is good enough. You can get it to be like a functional saddle. You like
Yeah.
it like begins ripping, and then you look around and you like put some wood glue in there.
Joel's like, oh.
Yeah.
Hang on, hang
CJ.
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take Onyx out. I'm gonna ask to ride my horse, kind of like 100 yards or 200 yards ahead of the carriage, just to look ahead, see if I
Yeah.
see anything.
Yeah, we also got an extra strap so we could tie him to the carriage to go faster at like a safer.
I kind of look at Onyx and I'm like, yeah, he not burly like that, man. He more of like a majestic speed horse.
Well, I was thinking more like a Rudolph kind of thing. Like he'll guide the way. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't need to be doing the pulling. That's what we got the other 6 for. But
Look at Onyx. I don't think he wants to pull nothing, man. He just
it's all right.
He looks at you, he's like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
That's all right. Oh, do
He's
any
tired.
of us know? Can we get a map?
Nobody's bought a map.
Yeah, can I
Nobody bought
buy a map?
Yeah,
The mouse traveled these lands before. He might.
Damas would have an idea.
Okay.
but
Can
Damas,
I get a
Damas
map?
has never been to the capital. Yeah, like
I-
a gold.
I haven't?
I might have one, right?
You've never been to
I
the
get here.
capital.
Well, still.
Oh, oops.
Well, no, I'm saying Damas has it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'd like to mention to the party, hey guys, do you mind if we make a pit stop, real quick, on our way there?
I don't see why not.
here.
I guess.
Where we going?
You know, just a place to rest. I think it's about time I at least say, stop, check in at home real quick.
Okay, we can do that. No problem.
Too close to death, so
You said
too
1 gold,
much.
Kevin?
Hmm?
1 gold?
Yeah, just a gold. A gold would be enough. Yeah. So, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit. You all get in the carriage. I'll ask. For the first 1 to 2, y'all kind of get stuff on the map mapped out. So like you kind of know where you're at whenever y'all are taken like to the hells, and then kind of where Damas's shed is. Y'all know y'all are gonna reach Damas's shed first. But I do want like, is there anything being done the first day? Pancake or not cupcake? I know you wanted to make a bag of holding. Is there any conversations? Anything y'all are doing on the first day?
Joel wanted to pray before we leave. I just remembered.
Yeah, roll a d100.
Oh, okay. I just meant like stop by the temple, but I can do that too.
It's just an average prayer. You reach out, say what you say to Odin. You don't really get anything back, but you think he heard it.
Alright.
Yeah. So anything going on? Any conversations being had? Just anything?
I'd like to talk to Alfonso.
Okay.
But how'd you do it, man? How are you able to confront your past like that?
Before or after I was on my knees begging.
Yes.
Well, first
Both. How would you?
I came to the terms that for people that you love, pride should not stand in the way. Pride is what takes a lot of people away from their family and friends. And I realized that it doesn't matter. You know, like my pride, I can get it back. I can go do great things, get glory, and me crying or me begging, pleading, like I'll be hurt for a little bit, but in the end, like, if it's about or to someone you care about, it doesn't really matter.
Let's see.
And you also have to you also have to recognize your wrongs and don't be blinded by your experiences, because whoever is at home, they have their own experiences and own thoughts of what you did or what happened, but try to live in their shoes. And once you do that, you can face them.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Of course. And I can bardic you when you go and talk to them.
Thank you.
Anything y'all want to do or that's going on, I need to know, because if y'all like ask me later, can I have done this during the time, I'm gonna say no.
I got a question. How long does it take to make a magic item?
So it doesn't have a time, but I was just gonna say like 4 hours would be a decent time.
And what is the like resource?
It's not a resource, you usually make it. You can make like 4 a day, I believe.
Oh, I'm gonna make one of everything then. Or wait, I
I'm
have
gonna
5
say 6
days.
hours. We're gonna say 6 hours, because that's like a short rest. So what are you all making?
I'm gonna make a bag of holding, slippers of spider climbing,
Okay.
a periaptive wound closure,
Jesus.
and restorative ointment.
Yeah, who's getting what? I'm gonna have okay, because y'all are gonna get to his shack on the beginning of the second day, so you can make all these, but it's gonna take you a full 24 hours. You won't get a long rest.
Oh,
If I use my bardics or guidance, would that speed it up? To where she can
No,
take
because she
some
doesn't have
short
to
rest?
roll. She doesn't have to
Oh, she
roll
does-
for
oh.
these.
I'll just make 2 things then, so I can still sleep.
Okay. So what 2 are you gonna make?
Actually, I'm not even missing anything. I don't need a long rest. Fuck it, we ball. I'll make all 4 of them.
I will say, you go long enough without a long rest, you'll get exhaustion levels. Just
damn it.
throwing that on there.
We have 2 less.
It wouldn't.
so
Yeah,
that's okay.
it wouldn't. It's up to you. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm just throwing that out there.
If you're worried about that, I can less rest, so you don't worry about it.
As can I.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just craft it then. Do it.
Okay, so it's going to be a flat 12 hours of crafting for you.
Big.
Okay. Yeah, you get those crafted. So which 2 were you crafting? The periapt and something else?
I'm doing 4.
She's gonna do all of
Um,
them.
Oh, you're spending the whole 24 hours. Okay.
Oh wait, no, I forgot you upped the time.
If
Yeah.
she does it in the workshop in my manor, would that speed it up by any way? Because it has the full tools and equipment.
It would.
Not enough to matter.
She would have like. It would take like 3 instead of 6, but we're talking about like stuff in general.
Yeah.
So the
yeah.
hours,
No, it's
it wouldn't have much of an effect.
an option if you want it, Cupcake. It's up to you.
I will just make 2 things for now.
Okay.
What do we want? Because I know we want a bag of holding.
Hmm. We have one already. Don't forget in the party.
Oh, you do?
Tiny has one.
Tiny has one, yeah.
Oh, okay. I will just make restorative ointment and the periaptive wound closure.
I don't know what those do, to be honest.
Same.
I can.
Yeah. You. What does it look like as you craft them? What do you think Pancake's kind of making process looks like for magical items?
Depends on what we have. I'm assuming I can just make a lot of this though.
Yeah, so for the periapt, you would have just needed like basic like a circular metal, and then for the you have like sacks for the bag of holding.
No bag.
You're not making a bag of holding?
It was
I'm not
the
making a bag
ointment.
if he has
It
one.
was the ointment.
The ointment? Oh, then just like a jar of like liquid. That would have probably been which Sarah probably could have helped you out with your first kind of dive into alchemy.
Okay.
Because that's more like alchemical, but you get both of them made.
Yeah, I
Um,
have some brewer's supplies as well, so I'd probably use
Yeah.
some of that, some of the Arctic water that I have, and a little bit of magic.
Yeah. Sarah kind of brings you all these different herbs, like these blue-green herbs that y'all kind of picked on the way. You kind of get the periaptive wound closure. Something you're probably pretty new to is like actually enchanting these items. But you get some help from all the magic users in the party. So what do the magic items look like?
Give me 1 second. So, periaptive wound closure is gonna be an amulet, and it's gonna be blue.
Okay.
And kind of heart shaped a little bit, but also like kind of tinkery, little welded looking, like kind of roughed up.
Yeah, and not like a perfect creation by any means.
Yeah. And the ointment's probably gonna be a weird color, depending on the berries used. Maybe like a
Yeah.
greenish blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's perfectly okay. Who are you giving them to? Or are you just making them for yourself?
I'll give the periap to Sarah
Okay.
if she
I'll-
wants it, but she's not here,
Yeah,
so
I
I'm gonna
I don't.
I'm gonna
know if
ask
she
who wants it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does. And if it's
It's the thing Orion had. You don't have to make death saving throws when you're downed.
Tiny,
Uh,
or maybe CJ.
Preferably, you'd want to give it to somebody who gets
Yeah,
downed.
maybe
probably
CJ.
Tomas. He's been the closest, like, both fights.
Yeah, well, CJ failed twice on the
Oh,
last
CJ
fight.
did get down, yeah.
Yeah. What is your Oh, death saving isn't a thing, right? It's just a straight roll.
Just a flat d20.
I think CJ or Damas.
I need more AC.
Well,
It's
who
not an
has a
AC
higher,
thing.
Yeah, who has a higher AC out of y'all two?
Mine's 18.
Probably
Has to be
Damas.
Damas.
Yeah, CJ should take it. In my
Oh,
opinion.
mine's 15.
Maybe you should take it.
If you
Oh,
should
yeah.
take-
Maybe the
She's a little
berry.
beefier though. She took the tough feat.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
true.
CJ want it?
I'll take it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You have an amulet.
How does the conversation go down? If there is one, or do you just like can't go up and hand it to him?
Well, I'm assuming he probably like watched me make it and then.
Well, he's
just-
100 yards ahead of us.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like on a horse riding separately from you. He's like on watch.
Do we take a stop anywhere?
That is something I need to ask. What is the pace y'all are on? Like, I'll give you three: slow, medium, or fast.
I think for the first 2 days, medium, right?
Yeah, I don't think we need to go fast.
We're not in a particular rush anymore because we had to beat the.
I'm pretty sure I could hear if you were to shout.
But
Yeah.
others can hear as well, so it'll draw attention. Wait, is Zora with us? If Zora's with us, he can just mental link.
Zorvithos with him.
Zora, whisper in his mind.
So what am I supposed to tell him?
Tell him to fucking chill out real quick and come back to the carriage.
Says, CJ Alfonso says, chill the fuck out and come back real quick.
All right. Okay. Just pull. I like slow up. Just wait.
Then
Next
Toss it to him,
carriage.
Cupcake.
Oh no, you don't want me to do that.
Do it, Cupcake. Give it to him.
it's also Tiny's the one driving, so CJ kind of does have to lead
Can
because
Joel,
Tiny's the only one proficient in land vehicles.
can Joel assist?
Assist my throw.
No, the
Assist with driving?
Oh.
because
I'm
he has
gonna
he's
say no
wisdom,
because
so survival.
Just
he's not
toss it.
proficient.
I'm right here. You ain't gotta toss it. I try to like be
Okay, I'll like
as close as I
hand
can
it
to the
to
carriage.
you out the window. Is there a window?
You kind of open the window. CJ, make a dex save.
Fall the
Fun
fuck
things,
off,
yeah.
dude. I would die. That's so funny.
Falls off.
I mean, I can always stop for it if it.
Yeah, but that makes us stop. Lose 20 seconds.
Oh no, 20 seconds.
I'm so hot, bro.
We could just stop for some
I dropped
water.
it. I dropped it for sure.
What'd you get?
I got the lowest thing possible, man.
And that
Oh,
Oh no, that's crazy.
You
Bro.
Connor.
Yeah, so Cupcake, he kind of slows off. You see him kind of like looking at his horse backing up, and you probably not like understanding what Alfonso means. Fucking like chunk it at him, and it, like hits him in the side of the head, and like falls on the ground.
I don't know my own
this kind of
strength,
like
man.
clump of metal like knock you like in the side of the head.
I kind of like pull the reins up on a horse as that happens.
I'm sorry.
Get the blue rock. Get the blue rock.
Yeah,
Get
I
the
look,
blue.
I look behind me to see if I can see it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's like close, right?
Yeah, you're gonna roll for it. It's a
Yeah.
pretty clear path.
Yeah, just grab it real quick, make the horse go fast, and as I'm passing the carriage, I'll be like, "Don't worry about it." Rub my
Wait,
head.
if you
He's swerving.
you-
He's like, don't worry about it, bro.
He's like leaning off the horse.
He's bleeding. down
can I
his
take
eye.
like a finger full of the restorative ointment and like wipe it on his forehead?
Scratch
Yeah,
him with
I
his
don't
claw.
care. Yeah,
with
I
your
don't care,
claw,
man.
you
That's
scratch
fine.
him.
Yeah.
Just
You see Cupcake kind of like reaches out like a kid like trying to reach in a vending machine and like smears your like with her big ass finger like some ointment on your face. Kind of like gets it in your eye.
You wipe
Like a kid who got too much lotion. on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunscreen. He's blind and has a
Yeah.
concussion. He can't drive.
Appreciate you, bro, bro. Like,
Usually he's got like
You're
this
welcome.
ointment like on half of his face. I appreciate you.
He's swerving in front
Yeah.
of us. Oh, that's so funny.
I just I'm gonna wipe it from my eyes so that I got like
Yeah.
goggles damn near. For my eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
What's the name
Any
of that
other-
amulet again?
Periapt of wound closure.
Yeah, so basically it takes an attunement slot, but while you're attuned to it, you don't have to make death saving throws.
Gotcha.
But people can still like kill you and you still get like 2 death fails.
Yeah, I'm taking the lead. Oh, back at the lead. I'm not.
Yeah,
really
you-
there. I'm just thinking to myself. Just the whole time, CJ probably just in his own little world.
Yeah, anything you're thinking about in particular?
No, I'm probably just thinking about recent events that's happened. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about how I might have killed. Not even I might have. I'm pretty sure I killed my own family member.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like slowly still kind of coping with that. You know, it's like the one time that like he killed somebody that he like actually felt something about.
Yeah.
So he just thinking to himself like, damn man, this a whole lot has been happening lately, man.
Yeah. No, for sure. Joel, Damas, any conversations? Damas, y'all are stopping at your pit stop first before anything. So is there any conversations you want to have with the party about like stuff?
Whatever happens, please don't get involved. Even if they kill me, just let them be.
I don't know if I can do that, brother.
This is my final request. Just whatever happens, let it happen, please.
I kind of made a promise to my God, and you're in that promise, so I don't know if I can do that. But if those are your wishes, I can give you a bardic.
Thank you, friend.
Anything else going on in the next few days?
Yes.
I want to have a conversation with someone that's not here. Can I say we had the conversation, then just
Yeah, who
wait
are you trying to
till
talk to?
Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a general premise of what y'all are going to talk about.
I wanted to talk about my past a little bit and try to talk to her again about the Raven Queen.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's something we can pick up on next session if you just keep note of that.
Yeah. Okay.
And Pancake
Um,
also met her. Don't forget. So
Yeah, Pancake has met the Raven Queen.
yeah, like talk to her. So
Yeah, like talk to yeah. So anything else people are wanting to do?
Yes, I'd like to pick up the flute.
Okay.
That I'm proficient in guitar, drum, and harmonica.
You try to learn it.
Why not? I'm trying to completely avoid thinking about being tortured to death for what felt like years. So
Yeah.
I'm just doing my best
Can I-
to not think of that.
Can I join him with my lute?
The flute and the lute.
Yeah, a lute's kind of like a guitar. I can teach him. No.
Yeah, I know it. I'm proficient in
No,
it.
he knows it
Oh,
already.
sick. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to learn how to play the flute.
I'll
Yeah,
join with
I
my
just
boot.
shuffle my-
Yeah.
No, Cookie, that's not
like
a
playing-
Cookie, that's not a. Okay, okay.
Sure, it's like a drum.
Here, try these spoons.
I like grab it and it bends in half.
No, we just start playing. We will rock you. She just stomping. Doom,
Yeah.
doom.
She's gonna break the carriage.
The carriage like starts shaking a
Horses
little
like
bit.
start sprinting. Yeah,
Never mind, never mind. Stop, stop.
I
I
wanna-
cast silence.
Yeah. Silence.
Yeah, I just want to learn the flute as we go.
Yeah, give me a performance check with advantage. I know.
What can I make with my brewer's supplies, by the way?
23.
You make like general.
Can I make a
19.
weird drink?
Yeah, it's not like potions. They're like drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrot
What are you making?
I don't know. What do we have?
You'll have a lot of like base like foods that don't really go bad, like a lot of carbs, a lot of very salty meats.
Ooh, I know what I want to make. Something from back home. It's like
Meth.
salty fish weird drink.
Salty
That's what it's
fish.
called,
weird.
actually.
Fish and
Yeah,
water.
give me
Salty
a
fish weird drink.
give me a brewer's supplies check. You make a salty weird fish drink. Y'all see Cupcake kind of gets these flasks over, kind of starts like grinding up this fish. After a little bit, this kind of like brown liquid is in this cup. She kind of looks at it like licking her chops.
The comforts of home.
Mm.
What is that?
Anyone want a glass?
Okay.
That's my favorite
I'll
drink.
take a,
I'll
I'll
take
take a
one.
shot.
CJ
Alright.
senses it from 300 miles away.
Yeah. What's a drink?
Someone fermented. What is?
Just down it.
Yeah. Give me
Fish, but I
con
like it.
saves, everybody but Pancake.
Oh, I'm not.
Who's
I'm not
drinking
drinking it.
I know anybody who's drinking it.
I'm gonna drink a con save.
Come on, huge con. 14.
I'm rolling shit today. I got a 3.
Damas, Joel, y'all take a drink. Y'all kind of like your stomach immediately, like you feel all the dehydration like go from your intestines as like it hits your stomach, and you have to like keep it down, like your body like whoop, like immediately. CJ, as soon as it like hits your gullet, just right back up. Like your mouth is like dry. You got like cotton mouth.
This is quite good, Pancake. Cupcake, sorry.
Isn't it? I
I'm
love
like-
it. It's my
I'm
favorite.
leaning out the carriage, just like thumbs up behind my head. And
Glad you agree.
Can you
I'm just trying to hang on to the horse.
Yeah.
I'm leaning over the horse.
Yeah, you'll hear "Bleh," like as CJ's like letting his guts loose off the side of the horse.
can you
I don't-
create specific food and water with the spell? Like, could I make her drink and give one to her since I just drank hers?
Could you make the drink for her? Is
Yes.
what you're asking?
With create
Um,
food and water.
With create food and water? Because it just
Yeah.
it doesn't say what
Oh,
kind
that's
of.
huge.
It doesn't say what. Yeah, you could. I mean, if you've tasted it and it's like a food or drink, then yeah, I don't see why not.
I'm gonna cast create food and water and make it says for 15 people for 24
Oh my
hours.
God.
Many of the
Salty fish
drink. And hand them to
The weird fish drink.
Oh,
Man,
you
Cupcake,
made
you
so
see Joel?
much.
He drinks it. He's like kind of holding his hand over his stomach, and then he like starts casting this spell. And like, how many did you say? 15?
It says it makes enough for 15 people for 24 hours.
You see like gallons of like
40
this brown liquid.
of food. That's
Yeah, you like 40 like gallons and gallons of this weird fish drink just kind of like in the corner appear.
Isn't it gonna spill everywhere? Does
No,
it go
they're
weigh
like
the
they're like in
carriage
like
down?
gallon jugs. They're like
Oh,
I'm gonna weigh
God,
the
okay.
carriage down, but they're like they're like in gallon jugs.
Why is the
Snacks.
cart slowing?
Thank you very much for the delicious drink. Here are some
Oh,
snacks for you.
oh, thank you. It's so much.
Don't worry, they go away at the end of the day.
It smells like home.
Yeah,
Have as much as I can.
It smells like salty fish in the carriage. Like it just smells like salt. Like, I know what a salt block smells like. That's what it
Yeah.
smells like.
Mm.
I mean, CJ, you're outside, so you can't really smell it.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably get like whiffs of
Delicious.
sodium.
I'll take a slug and then like a spritz of my Arctic water from my
Yeah.
tank.
But yeah, Pancake's enjoying herself. You see, she's like licking her chops as soon as, or I fucking hate that shit. Cupcake's enjoying it, licking her chops as she's drinking it. Yeah, 45 pounds of weird
Do I
fish
need to
drink.
make a save, or am I just super satiated?
Oh, this is something you're used to. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
I mean, you drink this back home. This is
The
normal.
annual salty fish drink off.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Mm,
no stranger
The
to it.
Weird fish drink competition.
Yep.
we could have a weird fish drink competition.
Oh, we could.
That'd probably be worse for
Everybody
y'all
but
than the
Cam, baby.
alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody but Cupcake can participate.
Who wants
You
to
know
have a
what happened
salty
to
fish drink competition?
I'm
I'll throw
continuing to
down.
play my flute as far
Yeah.
away, like the opposite corner of where this drink is. Like actually,
If
no,
I
I'm-
want to, Joel, Damas. I mean, I guess CJ's technically already out. Tiny can't because he's driving, but
yeah, I'm gonna sit
this
next
is
to Tiny.
between Tiny and Joel and Damas.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to Tiny.
Damas,
Alright.
you wanna have a fish drinking competition?
Oh, I'm always up for a challenge.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll start to like organize the fish
Yeah.
drink into cups. And
So same mechanics. Let me get a round of con saves from the both of you.
do I
Oh.
have in me?
Joel, you feeling a little confident? You barely felt it last time. You go take a sip, immediately just everywhere, like all over the carriage.
Well, that didn't last.
As
long.
Nathaniel, once again, you like your stomach doesn't love it, but you know you held on.
I don't think I made it as good as you.
Okay.
Keko, you don't know why you threw it up. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
I'm done.
you
I beat
okay,
him.
Joel?
That's all that matters. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't think you're beating the bear.
I'm just like laid back now. I'm just like done.
Yeah, I'll prestidigitation the cart so there's no throw up.
yeah.
Just gonna
Yeah.
pass out.
All right, as a reward, you get the restorative ointment. I'll hand it to you.
He gets to not be sick for the reward. So y'all go through the first day just trying to find things to pass the time. Y'all going into the manor tonight, right?
I believe so. Can we get a vibe check from the Raven, if possible, of our surroundings?
Yeah, I got you. I'll send the Raven up. I'll tell him to look around in like a
Yeah.
100-degree radius.
Roll perception for me, Ollie, and then I believe it's +10 for Raven.
I'm gonna offer you a cup, Alfonso.
Oh no, thank you. I'm vegan.
That's too bad.
Oh no, it's only +3.
Oxy's eating like a fucking chicken leg or
Beef jerky.
something.
Oh, so only
You're
plus
a
3.
vampire?
I don't know what vegan is, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm a vampire.
You know, I thought, man.
I saw you eating chicken last
two?
night.
No, 15.
A 15.
Yeah.
You don't see really anything in the immediate area. You see like a shack probably like 10, 15 miles ahead, but it's pretty late.
Okay. I think we're looking pretty good. We'll make it there in the morning time, but we can rest up for now.
You all kind of take a break. Alfonso, you put the key in the door, something you've always, you're all accustomed to by now. As you all are back in the manor. Anything going on, or y'all just heading to bed?
I'm just going to bed.
I'm assuming Orion and his family aren't in here, right?
Yeah, they're.
Okay.
They're
They're just chilling in like home clothes in a row.
Them.
Maybe someone's at home.
Actually, I'm not going. I'm going to bed, of course, but I'm like, it takes me a minute to go to sleep. I'm just sitting in this garden, kind of just
Yeah,
thinking about
chilling.
life.
I'm also gonna sit in the garden and continue to play the flute.
Is there a fireplace?
Yeah, right here is the fire. I think. Where is it? Yeah, there's a fireplace. Yes.
I'm gonna
There was one.
warm up my salty fish drink and eat it warm like it's hot chocolate or something.
Right here in Sarah's room. In Sarah's room, there's one.
Then.
Delicious.
Close the door behind you, please.
Oh, in the workshop, there's a forge. If you prefer that, I'm sure you would love the workshop.
Oh, absolutely.
Fucking sprinting between the workshop and the room.
Yeah, the dimension
Dum, dum, dum.
shaking.
And then,
It's like when
I like
Thanos
to
walking.
shout though, like, please close.
dum, 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 dum.
That's what my still defender's doing.
What?
Like, please close the door.
Yeah,
behind
you're drinking plenty of fish drink. You're trying to get it going. Just way down the carriage.
Can't waste
Yep.
it.
Yeah, nothing else going on.
I'm
Uh,
just avoiding thinking about literally anything because I'm scared I'll have nightmares and playing my flute, trying to
Yeah.
learn it.
Yeah.
I'm also playing the lute. Ding, 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 ding,
Okay,
ding.
hold on.
Curse
Before
myself.
I go to sleep, I want to practice casting Spirit Shroud.
Okay. Roll Arcana. No, just cast. Roll Arcana and then cast it for me.
Gotcha. Dude, 11? Fucking
11, not bad. First time casting it, it's a little awkward, but you do kind of get the hang of it. So what does your Spirit Shroud look like? I'm curious.
Okay.
So it says I call forth spirits of the dead. I guess as I call them forward, my call to call them forward, I'm just gonna tell them like Borio, feel me? Just and then it'll just be like some shadowy spirits, but you can kind of see like their skeleton a little bit, like
Mhm.
a little bit of like how they died or like what they look like or whatever, but nothing too crazy. Just some old knights, old soldiers.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. You all see Ali kind of summon these like different skeletons around them. Some like kind of like slash marks where their arms were cut off. Some of these kind of like big gaping like broken bones in their chest from like some blunt damage. Excuse me. Yeah, Ali, you're getting the hang of it. You think that given that if you were to have another patron, it might be different. Whatever you take from that. But yeah, anything else?
We'll fall asleep here.
I would like to have a low-key mental breakdown.
Yeah, you start like crying in the trees.
Low-key panic attack. Just
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm casting calm emotions. I can send it in chat if you want.
oh, hold on. Nathaniel, you need to make a charisma saving throw.
Ready? 6.
Nah, yeah, you fail. Yeah, you kind of start having this really bad panic attack, and then you just feel kind of like this bliss, like everything's gonna be okay feeling.
I think that as this is happening, like as I'm casting it, my like terrible flute, like I can play like hot cross buns on the flute, but as I cast it to him, it sounds like a beautiful flute. Like
Yeah.
it's
How long are you
serene.
casting this?
It's only up to a minute,
That's why I'm asking.
so I'm gonna cast it for a minute. The whole time.
Yeah, you kind of feel calm for like a minute, Nathaniel. A minute you feel like, okay, like maybe everything's going to be okay. Then a little bit passes and it all just like rushes and hits you again, like the full depth and like everything like that might go wrong. What's happened? Are they even still alive? You know, like all these things come back and hit you at once.
Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Once I noticed that it kind of didn't help, I'll go over and sit next to him, me and Gus. Gus like patting his shoulder, and I'm there. I'm just gonna be like, "What? What are you afraid of? What's going on?"
How am I supposed to look at the mother of my children when I killed one of her sons?
Do you feel sorrow for it? Do you regret it? Do you feel anything about doing that?
I didn't kill him, but I brought him with me, and then he died, and it was my fault for not protecting him.
Yeah.
And I love that woman, but I couldn't face her after I did that. After I failed so miserably.
Do you think that she deserves to talk to you, though?
I don't know.
Because let's try to think, as I said earlier, like on our trip, try to live in her shoes, right? She trusted her son to you, and the worst happened, and it sucks that you were there and you couldn't protect. But she maybe still cares for you, maybe all of it's gone, but there needs to be closure for both of you and for your other child. They deserve to punch you in the face. They deserve to cry when they see you. But anger, sadness, happiness, any emotion that they feel is closure. And if they forgive you, if they don't, it's what they deserve. Don't you think?
Yeah. Can you continue playing, my friend? It was calming me.
I can. And then I'll pull out my guitar, and then I'll play. I'll play the song of. I'll play the song of Valmoria. Nature vibes, bird
Yeah.
chirps in there, all of that stuff.
You're like mimicking the chirps.
Yeah, I can
The
do that.
mimic.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm gonna cast sleep on him. While he's
He has more HP.
I
than-
know, but I'm hoping it'll work. Because he can always choose to fail, can't he?
It's not a save. It's a
not a
HP
save?
based.
No,
It's a
yeah.
HB based spell.
I'm gonna beat his ass until he. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, then all I can do is play.
Yeah. You play Damas. You listen.
I chill out.
Yeah. You chill out. Yeah. That's kind of it for the night. Everybody kind of tucks in. Cupcake. Are you doing anything before you head to bed, or are you just drinking the salty fish water and hitting the forge?
Kind of drinking.
Yeah.
Looking around. Is there anything like in the workshop?
There's a lot. The workshop is just kind of like included in here. It was never really Alfonso's thing, but you see like tons of like spare parts, all these different tools that you're not really sure what they do. This giant like kind of smelter, which you know what that's for like melding the different metals and stuff. You see like schematics all laid out across the table, but they look like they haven't been touched in what seems to be like decades.
You can ask Abraham.
This giant steam engine in the room, kind of like constantly going, making this like this whirring sound, and like a kind of golden pressure valve with like the initials GM on it, or GD. I mean,
I could ask who.
Abraham.
Who's
See
that?
if he knows anything. He's the butler. You can see, just call his name pretty much and see if he knows anything about the tools.
I don't think I've ever met him.
You've met him. You've been in here.
Oh.
You were here when everyone was captured, remember?
I
That
know I
your
was in
first-
here, but
Oh.
did I meet him?
Yeah, yeah. When we came back, he was here making sure everyone was okay. When we came back from the
yeah,
the
if I
fight.
can contact him.
how do you do it?
I don't know. Where is he?
How do you
can't see him.
contact him?
Call his name.
I guess I'll leave the room. Abraham?
You see, you feel like this ghostly chill kind of come up behind you as he kind of like slips through. Yes, you called.
I don't actually know if I have met him.
He's you travel with him now, but I don't think we've made ourselves acquainted.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of you.
Yes, I am Abraham. I am Alfonso's butler.
Pleased to meet you. I was just curious if you could tell me anything about this workshop.
So this workshop has not seen much use in ages, even before I was hired on here. But these are very ancient and old schematics. I'm not even sure they're relevant to this day. But I could try and restore them for you if you'd like.
Sure, that would be great.
Of course. Let me see. He'll go cast prestidigitation on them. He looks at it. He says, "I'm not quite sure what language this is in. I'm also not sure what kind of machine this is trying to build. If you would like to take a look at it."
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, roll a investigation check. Investigation, you kind of look, it has a lot of these different weird, like symbols, and honestly a lot of even like parts that you're not really too sure what they are. You think some of them are meant for like conducting some sort of element, but other than that, it's kind of hard to glean not knowing what language it's in.
Okay. Nothing I can make out in these. Is there anything else, or are these all the blueprints?
He says, "Oh, there might be some in the library, but I would have to go check, and I think you're all turning in soon, but if you show up again tomorrow, I can present you with him."
That would work. Thank you.
He says, "Of course, and your name would be..."
Cupcake.
Would you like me to make you some, or is that...
Oh, sorry. That's my name. I don't know
Oh.
what they are, but
apologies, they're small pastries.
oh.
Do you know
They
what a
have fish in them?
pastry is? I don't
No,
I don't want to...
I don't.
Oh, they're like breading, kind of? They're like sweet breading?
Breading. Never
Okay.
had that either.
Have you had bread?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we can work on that, but I will make them for you sometime. But no, they do not include fish regularly.
I see. Well, I'm eager to try the meas.
He says, "Of course. I don't sleep, so I'll be here for your assistance if you need me."
Thank you.
And he kind of like fizzles out. Joel, you got anything you wanted to do before bed?
Nah, I was feeling sick. I just go to bed.
Yeah, it's true. You all go to bed. Wake up in the morning. Kind of refresh. Everybody take a long rest. Spell slots, bardics, whatever y'all need. Yeah. So what's going on this morning? Y'all just kind of heading back out, getting back on the road.
In the morning, if I wake up, I'm assuming me and Damas fell asleep like here on the
Together.
cushioning. Yeah, on the cushioning.
Yeah, I fell asleep with my back against that rock right there.
Yeah, and I think I would wake up a little earlier, just kind of check on them, and
Mhm.
I'll go and
Give me a second.
this break is brought to you by
Caleb's mom.
Go. So, anyways, guys,
Yeah, I think the first time I met Caleb's mom was they were like going to the beach, and it was me, you, and Tayden in that bum ass Jeep. Remember? Pulling up to his house and like, hi.
Yeah, and me. I was there. I remember.
Okay.
I think it was a good trip.
What's going on?
Oh, I wanted to ask Abraham to make breakfast.
Yeah, he prepares a nice English breakfast for everybody. He makes kind of like a fish and egg dish for Cupcake, which, I mean, have you had eggs, Cupcake? I don't know. I like chicken eggs.
Yeah, probably like penguin eggs.
Yeah. Penguin eggs. Crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
Crazy word.
Hey,
He gives you like a fish and egg breakfast, whatever y'all want. He whips up for y'all. Anything going on at the breakfast table?
I think I'll ask Abraham. I'll say, before I went to bed last night, I heard someone talking about the library. Were you getting a book for someone?
He says, Master Cupcake has requested to see schematics from the library.
Okay. Oh, was she looking at the schematics in the workshop?
He says, yes, I know it's been a while since you've been in there, but they're near unreadable.
Would any of them happen to be in a language I know?
He says, I don't quite think so, Master Alfonso.
Abyssal,
They're,
Sylvan, or Giant?
no, not in any of those languages that I would recognize.
oh, you know Giant too?
I do.
Oh.
Let's
Like
speaking giant
of
at the table.
Yeah.
We speak common in this household.
I'm sorry, Abraham. It won't happen again. Takes out his
Are any of
dish
these
tray.
foods safe for bear consumption? Like
Does
other than
I-
the fish and eggs?
He says, I'm sure, here, try this. He hands you like a biscuit.
What is it?
It's bread. This is what bread is. It's you just kind of you put it in the oven.
Okay, I will try it.
Do you know
Take
what
a
an
really
oven is?
awkward bite. No.
Okay, well, yeah, he hands you a biscuit. The biscuit's like the size of like one of the like pads on your paws. You like devour like you're not really sure how to eat it. Tastes pretty good.
I pop it in my mouth and swallow it whole.
Yeah. He's apologies, madam. You're supposed to chew it.
Ah.
Here, he gives like a whole like plate of like different pastries. He's got like pancakes on there, biscuits, like scones, cookies.
I'll try
He
it
says,
all.
you see, just in one like whole like one like Patrick at fucking
No, I'll go slower.
Patrick with the conch shell like vacuuming it up off the table.
I'll go a little bit slower and try it like one at a time.
Yeah, they taste really good.
Joel opened a
you're-
cold one.
Yeah, you're not really used to yeah.
He's like,
Dos Equis, Master Joel.
thank you, my good sir. hair of the dog that bit you.
It's a lot of really good foods that you've never had before. A lot of sugar, but you're very sweet compared to what you're used to eating.
just tweaking.
I'm loving this bread.
Of course,
all of it bread.
I'm sure you already have food for the road, but I can give y'all a few loaves of bread if you'd like.
I'd take some. Shit.
Of course.
I'll make a request for blueberry muffins with honey and a strawberry on top because it is my wife's favorite treat.
I was about to say I look at you like crazy, but then you said that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, this is, of course, Master Damas. Any other requests, then I can make them. I can't guarantee the preservatives will hold up as I don't use them, but if you eat them quick, I'm sure they would be delicious.
Yes,
Do you-
Abraham. Oh, go ahead.
Do you know how to make cinnamon rolls, Abraham?
He says, that I do.
I just want one for right now. I don't want to save it for later.
He says, yes, I can make you a cinnamon roll. My good compatriot Gerald in the kitchen teaching him how to cook right now, so I'll have him make you this one.
Wait,
As you see,
cinnamon
Gerald
roll.
kind of like pokes his head out of the kitchen. He says, "Hey guys."
He's got like a big old cooking hat.
Yeah, he's got like the Doug Dimmadome size like cooking hat.
It's like
As he
folded
kinda, like,
over.
leans- yeah, the apron's on backwards. It's like on his
Oh.
backside.
That's
I
where the
see you,
mess is.
Gerald. I see you.
He says he's teaching me how to cook.
Hey, I see that. Good luck in there. Good luck.
He says, "Thanks, guys. Anything y'all want to eat? I can make you more glizzy donuts."
Why don't you make a cupcake for the namesake over here?
He says,
Also, I was
"Ah."
gonna say, my cousin's name is Cinnamon Roll, but I didn't know it was a food.
For real? You never had it? Get another cinnamon roll. Get Cupcake a cinnamon roll. We gonna make her try one.
He says, "Coming right up." Fucking the butler says, Abraham. He's like, "Oh, I really shouldn't leave him unattended in the kitchen, but just kind of say what you want."
Can I have
Yes.
the specialty? You know, like wink at him. I think it's about time.
Says, "Of course." Goes in. Like 10, 15 minutes. Comes out with everything y'all requested.
My goat. Got a fast cooker. It's probably an air fryer.
Yeah, you got like 8 air fryers hooked up in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sitting there watching like YouTube.
Does he have
Here,
blood?
He
That was what I was requesting.
yeah, he comes out with blood. He does have it. It's not human blood.
So I don't know how
Yeah,
it'll affect me. I'll take it to the other. I'll go to the bathroom. And,
Yeah.
Like take it over there. I'm sure people like Demas and CJ kind of and Joel. He doesn't know, does he?
No.
Joel
No,
doesn't.
he
know.
doesn't.
Yeah, I'll
Neither does
take it.
Cupcake.
That's true. I'll do the whole like wine, like shaking it, aerating, and smell, and it smells weird.
Smells alright.
It doesn't smell like bad.
No, it doesn't smell bad. It smells like a left out soda, kind of like it's kind of like
Yeah. Then I'll.
but
I
it's a
won't
left
take
out soda, and it's like 3 a.m. and you're thirsty.
it. Yeah. So I won't leave.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of shotgun it. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's in like a wine glass, and I'll just like.
Yeah, it just tastes kind of like unfulfilling. It tastes kind of dirty almost. Like it's all right, but you would have really
Like
much
gum.
rather like something else. Yeah.
It's like a flat soda.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a flat soda. You're like, I
Like,
mean,
it satiates me enough. kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
At this point, I just think it's wine, and I don't even know what wine is.
Well,
so I
Sarah
just
thought
don't
it was
wanna
high
ask.
seas.
You just seem drinking this weird like red juice.
Nobody.
Okay, what's
Can
the-
I check around like insight, make sure no one's eyeing me weird? Is that possible?
Is anybody eyeing him while he does this?
I wouldn't be.
No.
Those
I
are the only
glanced
two.
at him.
Yeah, those are the
Like,
only
I
two. I
get a
really
glance.
Cupcake's probably like eyes on the plate. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm mainly
Like
looking
with
at
the with the fork and spoon in different hands and like the wide eyes sitting at the table. Yeah.
With
I'm
a
mainly
cup of
looking
salty fish drink.
Yeah.
at Joel, making sure that he's not gonna fucking murder me.
Nah. I would
Smite.
have a drink and try to force feed Cupcake a cupcake.
Yeah.
But nobody's.
Yeah,
like,
Cupcake. He slides this like little kind of tiny. I mean, you know what bread is now? Kind of bread-looking thing with this like bright blue, almost gelatinous kind of topping. Like this super weird texture to it, wrapped in then like this tiny paper film at the bottom.
I'll pick it up between my 2 fingers and look at Joel. How do I eat this?
You take the little paper bit off and as big as you are, down the hatch, I guess.
I'm gonna do my best to peel the wrapper off.
Yeah, you like go. You like claw gets on it. You take out like especially on it. You take a huge chunk like out of the cupcake to where like it's just like the top and then like a little bit of the muffin at the bottom.
Did I do it right?
You'll get the feel for it. Bottoms up.
Okay. I'll just like stick my tongue out and then just press the cupcake against my tongue.
Super sweet. Like you don't exactly know what sugar is, but it's a lot of like just sweet overload to your kind of like salty palate.
Ooh, that is a food. That's me. That's my name. Cupcake. The other
I don't
bread
know if you
didn't
were
taste
named
this
after
sweet.
it, but you share a name.
I don't know if I like it.
Well, sweets aren't for everyone. They're not particularly my favorite either, but experiences and all that.
I don't know. Let me try another one.
Try this one. I just give her the cinnamon roll.
Yeah, this one has like a red like frosting on it. For somebody who hasn't had a lot of sugar, it's just a lot of sweetness in one day. You're getting like a toothache.
Getting a sugar rush.
Gonna
Yeah.
turn the
Crack
bear
some.
Yeah, you're getting like super hyper.
This stuff is really sweet.
Just a little nibble. Take a little nibble.
I'll try it.
Yeah, again, it tastes like decent. It's just all you've eaten is like salty food, so this is like this is bad. It's like super sweet.
Flavors are intense.
You're like
Yeah,
crying.
milk.
It's like spicy. It's like spicy, dude.
Have you ever drank milk cupcake?
Y'all would have had
Have I? Seal
like
milk?
when you were
Is that
a
a thing?
kid. Yeah, y'all would have like whale milk.
I've had
Whale milk.
seal milk and whale milk. What milk is this?
It's cow milk. I just
What
it's
is?
cow milk.
What's a cow? Do I know what a cow is?
Here, look, just to cleanse your palate. Just drink this.
Okay. That feels
Yeah,
wrong.
I don't even
How
know
is
if
it?
Cupcake would like milk.
Probably
Do you think
actually
that?
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah, lactose.
Actually, wait.
Start getting gas.
I'm gonna Google. Can bears have milk?
Can bears drink cheese?
Oh yeah, they.
The
guess
mothers
when you're a
give them
kid,
milk,
right? Like, yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah, so you probably like it. It's probably a little like thicker. Well, okay, it's a viscous white fluid, and it tastes okay. It tastes all right. It tastes all right. Well, they're just gonna admit that.
Does it
So
help
what do you
get
mean by
the
that?
sweetness out?
Yeah, it's a good palate cleanser.
Not bad.
Okay.
Thank you, CJ.
No worries.
Nobody like looked at me or just making sure nobody like comments Nathaniel CJ.
Alfonso,
Were
nobody
you
looked at me
drinking,
do
by
that,
the way,
right?
Just making sure. No. Okay. I'd like to ask if everyone after breakfast, if everyone can kind of like whatever languages we know, can we all just kind of look in the workshop whenever we're done here? Try to help Cupcake out a little bit, see if we can read anything in there. I know some of us know different languages.
Yeah, tell me what languages you all know, because there's no fucking way I'm gonna remember.
Common
all
and
of them.
giant.
Infernal, Thieves' Cant, and then Elvish, obviously.
Yeah, Sylvan, Abyssal, Giant, Common.
Elvish and Draconic.
Oh, and the other three aren't here. That's unfortunate. Joel?
That's
I know
okay.
Orc and Gith. I was looking. Tongues only works on spoken word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, comprehend language is the red one.
Yeah, you can use. You could, if somebody has that prepared.
I don't have it at all.
I mean, I don't even have it available.
Yeah. So, and I don't think any. I mean, Mish doesn't have her spell slots prepared like ever. So, yeah. Yeah, I really don't have a clue.
Okay.
I will say though that for Damas, some of the symbols are related to Draconic, but you really only think it's. Roll an investigation for me, Damas.
Guidance.
And anybody else can. If they want to roll investigation, just roll a disadvantage.
Sure. Why
Oh,
not?
it's like the one thing I'm good at.
16.
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Oh, I gave you guidance, Tomas.
Oh, it was D4, right?
Oh, a 4.
Dirty
20. 30, 20.
Oh yeah.
So Damas, you think that well, Damas is gonna get something different from you guys. Damas, you look at this, you see some like draconic lettering. You think that there are components of a dragon that may be used to build one of these machines.
Okay. I look at Alfonso, I was like, I don't know much, but I think a dragon had a hand in this, though.
Would I know? I don't know if I have to roll for this. Would I know like my family being familiar with a dragon? Because it's in
No.
the Gilman.
Or you can roll. You can roll history if you want.
Well, because I got my books from my library, a lot of them from the Gilman Dante. So it's just history.
Yeah.
What the fuck is history at? +3. That's not bad. 14. There we go.
Okay. On a 14, there may be some history, but it would be like really weak, like in passing.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe like children's
Yeah,
books or
some,
like
douchebag named Smog or something.
yeah, you know, some fucking asshole named Smog.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
No, it's hard.
Nothing
You
direct.
think that there may be something if you like talk to your parents about it,
They would
but
answer.
nothing like really coming to the top of your head.
Okay. Nothing I'll add to the list if dad answers. Oh, he was supposed to call me back soon, wasn't he? I don't know if he ever will, but I guess we'll see.
Phones also can't reach in here. So.
This true, yeah. Oh, we'll see when we get out. But, yeah. If there's anything else anybody needs or wants from the, because we're about to go to cold places, so we can take a blanket.
Well, I'll say,
I don't need that.
Cupcake, if you want to take the schematics with you, you can. Well, okay, let me say this. It's up to Alfonso. That's
Yeah,
up to him.
I'd want to ask him.
I
I mean, they'll be safe here. I don't want to take them. I just wanted to read them.
they're
Okay.
not all mine. I took these from
Oh,
my
okay.
my family.
Well, yeah, I don't want to take them.
So like, yeah, you're more than welcome to look while we're here. Like, please, this place is your place, you know. But I'd prefer them to stay here if that's okay.
What?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was that? What was that, boy? Little Timmy stuck in the well.
You need something? Blap?
Blop.
Translation, I get more play than you.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna like shove him.
Oh, speaking
Can I,
of,
can I take Blop aside?
yeah, I'm
What?
gonna touch
Pause.
Pause.
I'm
Time
gonna
out.
go up to Joel while he's looking away from me. I'm gonna palm
touch
his
him.
head,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Vigilant Blessing on him. Because we start the day. Yeah, I'm just palming.
Can I
his-
give him a neck?
Makes a slap sound.
Gonna
Okay.
neck him?
No, I'm more
So-
like grabbing it and shaking him.
Like from behind?
Yes, like when you're looking away from me.
I would turn and like reflexively swing
Swing.
probably.
Can I make a
Yeah.
dex save or acrobatics?
No, roll an attack.
I have to roll an attack.
I can't
If you're
react.
swinging,
Well, I mean, yeah.
This is the third party member to hit me.
How do
I'll
I
be the
do
last.
like an unarmed attack?
roll a d20, add your strength.
Okay.
Tiny punched me in the face and knocked me out, turned me into a vampire. Damas critted me on a fury of blows.
What's your strength?
2, so 13.
13. I don't
Me
think that
next.
I have a
I don't
20
think it
AC,
hits,
brother.
yeah.
Good luck.
You turn around, swing out, Alfonso. You see him like start to like cock his shoulder, and you like duck under as he swings out.
Mink, mink, mink. I'm just gonna.
Why
like,
are you touching my head?
Just gonna like wink at him and like walk away. You have advantage on your next initiative roll.
Here's my next initiative roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Is vigilant, like you're vigilant, pretty much.
I would feel the blessing, right? Like I would
Yeah.
understand what he did. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Can you
not,
only
like,
give that to one person?
I only have one use. It's yeah.
Okay.
It's a resource thing.
like thank you, but please refrain from touching the head.
Yeah. So I gave it to Damas last time, so you no longer have it. I give it to Joel instead. And it lasts forever until you roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Or unless I cast it on someone else. That's why I changed it. Because I'd rather you have it.
Huge.
Yeah. What else going on? Are y'all just heading out, getting back on the road?
Yeah, does anybody
I ain't got nothing left.
does
I
anybody
can't remember what I was
need
gonna do.
any specific spells since we took a long rest? I can change them around.
Oh, I could too if we need
Yeah.
anything.
Do we need anything, guys? Like warding bonds, zone of truth,
Damas.
fine traps,
Damas.
general post.
Demas, how likely are we going to get into a fight at your shed?
Y'all 0. Me, I might get beat. We'll see.
You told us not to interfere, but how would you feel about us supporting you?
I will be pretty upset.
All right.
Low key, high key.
Is there what's in the middle?
It's a garden.
Maybe can I pick some flowers and
No.
hand it to? No. No.
It's to Alfonso. It's special because his mother planted this garden for him,
Okay.
and she wasn't very around when he was
Okay.
a kid, so it was like the only thing she's ever given him. So I would have definitely been like, no, no.
Burn it.
I like to cast Dragon's Breath on all this entire garden.
Alistair fireballs it at 9th level. Yeah. Or give him-
I have a question. Oh, did you need to go, CJ?
No.
Okay.
I was just reacting to the fire.
I don't know if you'd allow it. Probably no, because I'm just gonna send it in chat. But if I use borrowed knowledge, could I use this on the blueprints to try to figure it out? I know it says a skill, but I don't know if I borrow knowledge of the Gilmadante kind of thing because we're in my home. Like I don't know how you would want to do this. It's up to you.
We'll say roll Arcana with disadvantage, and I'm not going to allow any bonuses.
That's okay. I'm just so you know, I'm not keeping calm emotions. I'm switching calm emotions for this. So, Demas, I can't help you with your family if I do this. Are you okay with this?
Sorry.
Huh?
Alright.
Well, because I can cast calm emotions in a 20-foot radius, so I could get your entire family to be chill out for a minute to talk.
No, I don't want to manipulate their feelings. Just do what you gotta do, man.
Okay, then I'm gonna use it. What am I doing, Caleb? I'm sorry.
Arcana disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Actually, I'd let you bardic it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'd bardic it. Why not? I have a 0. Man, I'm so dumb.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean it. Even a +6, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Is that a net 20?
No, that was a dirty 20. Wait,
No,
no, it
that
was.
was a nat
That
20.
would
that's
have been
crazy.
that funny.
Yeah.
On an 8.
It lasts for an hour, so I can try again.
Yeah, I'll let you.
However much you want. I don't want to push my luck. I'm already using it dumbly.
I'm just gonna say no because you already
Yeah.
like rolled with disadvantage, and I can't do like double disadvantage. You reach out. I will give you that you don't think that like you're completely alone here.
What do you mean by that?
Like you're trying to reach out to past spirits, and I mean you're probably like in the forge while doing it.
Yeah.
You probably don't think that like your questions are unheard.
I think I'm gonna reach immediately for Joel and like squeeze his arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'd look over.
And
What?
there's spirits here. Like
Spirits, you say?
in another dimension. Have you ever heard of something like that?
When you say another dimension, do you mean passed on from our life, or...?
No, like this manor is in another plane. It's in a separate dimension from the material plane. But there's spirits here. From what I know, Caleb, spirits can't travel to different planes and dimensions like this, right?
From what you know, it's
So
not,
this is
not supposed
very
to be like
fucking
that.
weird.
Yeah.
Specifically in the forge, like where I'm at.
Yeah, and that's yeah. I mean, it's probably why Joel's questioning it too. Like that's
Yeah.
just
Like, am I tweaking or?
not really something that happens.
That is, as far as my understanding, it's not something that could happen.
Abraham,
If...
He kind of like comes down. He says, "Yes, sir."
you were saying, Joel. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Are there spirits here besides you?
Says, he doesn't have a face, but like he sounds confused. He's like, no, sir, not that I know of. They haven't been for centuries since I was trained. Why do you ask?
Because there's spirits here. I feel them here in the forge.
I'm not sure, Master Alfonso. Me being a spirit myself, I would probably be able to see them if there were.
I don't know much about borrowed knowledge gained from spirits of the past. That can I ask him about the spell borrowed knowledge, and if I pull spirits here, or if it pulls from the spirits around me that are already here?
He says, Master Alfonso, I'm not much of a spellcaster, but what I understand, it's more from the knowledge than the spirit themselves, but you're still making that connection.
No fucking clue what that means. Alfonso's tripping.
Then
Does anybody? I'm talking to the party. Anybody have any ideas about spirits? I'm new to this cleric shit.
I was just casting Spirit Shroud. Would I be able to do anything or not?
it would. You're using like spirits around you.
Could he cast it here? I don't want to make you use a resource, but I'm kind of lost. And I
It's
still
up
have
to
borrowed
him.
knowledge up, so if I do cast it, would they be able to talk to me?
No, it's not speak
I'm
with them.
getting my spell slots off a quick rest, so we just have to take a quick rest. I'm pretty sure.
A
we
short
can
rest?
take
I
one.
have a. Actually, no. Yeah. Quick rest is fine. I don't have anything. For that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, fuck it. Me cast Spirit Shroud. Try to
Yeah,
call forth spirits around here.
you expend the spell slot, kind of the same thing happens. It's not. I mean, he just kind of summons his spirits. If you can't talk to them,
Does it change from what they were last night to like forge bullshit? No.
they look the same. I mean, they're
Can't
not
go
the exact.
gaze
They're not the exact same, but they're like they're like still the wounded soldiers. You know.
Dude, I'm tripping. Okay.
And I use Gaze of Two Minds on them.
You can't touch them.
Oh yes.
Are you trying to use it on Alfonso or the spirits?
Yeah, he can get the feeling of the spirits communicating, like the vibes they're giving me, right?
Yes. Yes. It would just be. He wouldn't be able to discern the specific feeling even if you told him, though, because he's not.
The one casting it makes sense.
Yeah. Even with Gaze of Two Minds. But, I mean, it's not a resource, so it's just something you could do.
Could he also make a check then with the spirits to for the blueprints? See if he gets anything from them. If he's doing the gaze.
You're dead. Yeah, make Arcana with disadvantage, CJ.
Can I guide him? I don't want to give him a bardic to be
No.
honest.
I'm at a disadvantage. Let me. Hold on.
Now you got it.
Because when he does this, he's completely blind, deaf, like numb whenever he's doing it.
Oh, okay.
Just 11.
11, yeah.
He's better than what mine was.
It's you deal a lot with souls. Weirdly, souls are different than spirits, so it's hard to like really feel what he's feeling. You think probably dealing with souls and dealing a lot with death, and Jaw would probably know something about this too. Spirits normally, and it's true that like they don't go from death like through the death process and like go through from like heaven or hell and go back to a plane, but things. It's hard because Pancake would really be the one that knows this.
Oh, pancake.
Yeah, I'll let Joel roll an Arcana, or I'll let Joel roll religion if you'd like.
Religion.
Guide yourself.
I wish my religion was better.
Guide yourself.
15 religion.
18 religion.
18. The process of life to death is a pretty sacred one. You probably think, and I'll give you this on an 18, there's a lot of kind of uproar with the gods right now, and a lot of times when that happens and all the gods, like, the gods are never getting along, but sometimes are way worse than others, and now's one of them, things can get overlooked.
Okay. I think it is possible, given what we know about the Metal Man, the society, the fighting with the gods, everything we've learned so far, that maybe they're not maintaining the barriers between dimensions nearly as well as they should be.
Do I know of a death in my family of recent? Around the time of, like, the beef with the gods and shit?
The beef with the gods now.
Okay. Well, in the past... my lifetime.
I mean, in your lifetime, you've had, like, extended relatives die, but nobody close to you that
Not
you
like
know
a
of.
grandpa.
I mean, no, your grandpa's still alive. He's just old. That you know of.
Interesting.
What I can tell you, if you ever, with your permission, have maybe a corpse of a relative or someone that you think may be able to answer some questions, I do have the ability to speak with them in the afterlife.
We have a corpse. And I'll look at CJ. Joel has Speak with Dead. We have a corpse that may be related to you. Remember?
They do have to. They do.
Yeah, I use
Tiny
Gentle
has, Tiny has it in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, Tiny put it in the bag of holding.
I use Gentle Repose on it too, so it's still fresh.
The only thing is, it doesn't force them to answer, so this person has to be willing to answer my questions.
It's CJ. I'm not pressing anything.
But there's no harm in it. And to be honest, we need some more entertainment for this journey. It seems like nothing else is going on.
Okay. Do you wanna? Can we go do this around the table so it's at least respectful and we don't throw them on the cold concrete floor?
Of course, I can prepare a religious site as well for the ceremony.
Yeah, let's go do it on the table. That way, it's somewhat,
Yeah.
I'll, like carve some like glyphs into the table, just like.
Yeah, I am curious. What does it look like as you start speaking with this corpse?
All right, so.
By the way, Joel, you see this table is like barely held together. By the way,
it's got like duct
it's
tape,
like
it's
nails, yeah,
zip
like
ties.
duct tape, yeah, zip ties. This was repaired. This was repaired by Pancake before Cupcake was.
It has a footprint on it, but it's oddly tiny shaped, like the footprint is.
Well, then I won't feel as bad about cutting into it.
Up at the table.
Okay, so this is. So I'm going to. My armor has 2 skulls on like the pauldrons. I'm going to hold the right pauldron, and it's going to start to glow. And then as it glows, I'm going to start chanting, and if it works, then he'll like start to just kind of materialize out almost like a Casper from the body.
Mhm. Yeah. As his body, this soul kind of raises, you see him kind of like shaking. Almost looks like he's seizing as he raises up. What do you say?
I'm gonna turn to CJ. I think I have to ask the questions, but this is your family. These are your questions. I get 5. You tell me what to ask. I will ask.
Ask him who he is.
All right. I'll turn to the corpse and say, "Who are you?"
Says, I am who the priest made me.
I'll turn back to CJ.
This reminds me of fucking Baldur's Gate, bro. Hold on. Damn, I'm gonna need some help here, because
Alfonso.
if he's gonna ask questions, if he's gonna answer them like he was brainwashed, is it even possible to like
Who were you
grab
before the
information?
priest? We could ask.
I can
him. What's
I can
your
ask for a
original
name if you think
Yeah.
that would help. Yeah.
Original name before the priest. Who you
Very,
were
very
before
specific.
judgment. Yeah, who you were before judgment.
Who you were before
Very
judgment.
specific.
If he
turn
knows
it.
of any relatives,
You know of any relatives?
we
Okay.
could ask that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna say, "What was your name before you became molded by
Judgment.
the priest?"
Yeah.
He says, my name is lost to me.
Fucking know it.
Sweet.
Oh my
Fucking know
God.
it. Fucking know it.
Do you remember if you have any relatives or family, siblings, someone you cared about, maybe?
My family and siblings were slain by you all.
I'm gonna turn and say,
I think he's talking about the cult when we killed them all.
I think he means the cult.
Can we?
I have 2 more questions.
Okay. I don't know how this would work mechanically. It's up to you. If we ask him to remember his face and CJ uses Gaze of Two Minds on him, can CJ see his face through the corpse's mind?
Perceive through its senses. No, because when he uses Gaze of Two Minds, he can't like he can't transfer memories that way. They just perceive through like sight, taste, touch, smell. You know that like it's like he's perceiving their senses, and like the only reason I allowed the feeling is because like when you're feeling like paranoid, like it's a physical feeling you can feel, but like he can't like see images of what somebody's thinking.
Okay. Would you allow me to Lesser Restoration his face to close the wounds? So that we get a clear... You touch a creature and ends either one disease or one condition. Laceration is a condition. No?
That's not a condition.
Yeah, that's true. But still. Would you allow it or no?
I'd allow it.
Oh, cure
The
wounds.
issue-
It's curing a wound, no?
Yes. The issue is that he still has like half of his owl mask on. Whenever I described it, Ali stabbed him like in the middle of the head,
Yeah.
and like it came out on the other side, and it like broke off one half of it, but the other half is still attached.
CJ, would you be able to recognize half of a face?
Would I be able to recognize half of a face?
It looks like someone you could possibly be related to. I know you talked about it's not DJ.
Could you
it's
could you
not.
recognize this?
I know that ugly ass mug anyway. You're outside of your immediate family, CJ. It's hard. I mean, you could look at him and probably think you're related, but immediate like knowledge, you couldn't put a name on. I mean, he could be like your dog's extended fifth cousin, you know.
Okay, we have 2 more questions or 3?
Two.
Two.
2 questions.
Were you sent after us because of your familiarity with us?
No, he was sent after us because we needed to be cleansed. I asked that when I confronted him.
He was.
We could ask.
He was the first to be sent, and the one that was hunting us the longest. So maybe because of the familiarity, the owl.
That's
sent
not
him.
true. The guy, the sword guy, hunted y'all the longest.
I was gonna say yeah.
Oh, the
This week.
ASMR
I think
did?
he
I
was
thought he
probably
was
the-
the one that was hunting us because he was the first one to contact.
There was 2
He's
people. Sarah and Celeste saw the sword guy.
Me and
CJ
fought
yeah,
the, okay.
yeah. Y'all saw the mask guy.
I could ask. This is not a question that helps with your past, but we could ask questions about the cult as well.
Yeah, we have
Because
2
we
more.
know. We could ask about the Metal Man. We could ask about where they might be located, if he has
Yeah.
any information.
What the connection between the Metal Man
Oh.
and the cult is.
Yeah.
Ask why was the Metal Man locked up if it was his cult?
I don't think it is because the Metal Man killed the owl. Remember? And the
Yeah,
owl
because
was, the owl was
did
praying
say-
to the owl's god, not to the Metal Man. He would have prayed to the Metal
Oh,
Man if it was his
really?
god. Yeah, he was praying past.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I misinterpreted that entire scenario then.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, then ask like who is the Metal Man then?
yeah. Ask what the
a good
familiarity
question.
is. Maybe.
What?
I don't think we're getting anything from like CJ. I think that dude literally had his whole mind wiped about everything.
Yeah.
It might have just been a coincidence.
Do you know of any connection between the cult that you were in and a metal humanoid that was in the dungeons that we were transported to?
That was the man who was going to lead us to salvation. And he awaited you.
Did we ever identify the mask? We did because it had a. Okay, yeah, we did.
We have one more. If no one else has any questions they can think, my final one would just be to ask the location of their meeting area in case we ever decided to try to.
Their home in the mortal plane, maybe.
Yeah,
And the material plane, not mortal. Yeah, the material plane.
material plane. Then
I have
my
one more
final
question.
Damas cupcake. All right. Then I will ask, where is the base of operations for the group that you were a part of on the material plane?
We should ask the name of the cult. God damn it.
I've already asked.
It was not allowed near the main base, but it was often referred to as the lands once lost. And as he finishes that sentence, boom, falls through the table. Table breaks again because it's super fragile.
Cupcake.
What?
I'm like crying. I'm like tearing up. Can you help me fix my mahogany table, please?
Yeah.
And
Tinker's tools.
Yeah,
Can I
Tinker.
cast gentle repose on him more than once? It doesn't say in the spell. It lasts 10
I mean,
days.
he's still in the same condition. Y'all can't cast Speak with Dead with him again, but
No, but it lasts 10 days, and if I cast it again, because we're waiting for a nice place to bury him.
It's only been 2 days since you've done it.
Yeah, we still got
Well,
quite a bit.
we don't have to bury. We don't have to bury him.
Well, it's your family. It's whatever you want.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie.
Well, maybe your family. We have no fucking clue.
I could just make him into like a stone. It's cool.
Huh?
Puppet.
You just burn him and then compress his ashes into a stone.
You know, man. Whatever you want. Let's do that outside of the mansion, maybe.
It's gonna smell pretty bad.
Yeah, outside the mansion, maybe.
Maybe once we get out of the manor.
Oh yeah, of course. I was just saying. It's probably what I'm end up doing if we don't need the
Let's do it.
corpse anymore.
I cannot try to speak with him again.
What's going on? What are y'all doing? Y'all heading out of the manor? Y'all just getting back on the road? Or?
Oh, I just want to ask, does anyone know what the lands once lost are?
Demons?
That's what he said at the end.
Or wait, can I see if I've read that somewhere before? Like at college or before even?
You roll history if you like.
Advantage because of college?
No.
Damn it.
Can I roll history too?
Yeah,
Or-
y'all can roll histories.
What's your history? Maybe I can just assist you.
I don't remember shit.
16.
Whoa.
23! Holy shit.
Damn, Cupcake's a historian?
In Antarctica, we had a place called...
Cupcake. What's the biggest thing you just learned about yourself recently?
Recently?
Mhm.
Oh my
what
god,
do you
the
mean?
lands once lost is the Beast Folk
Oh.
land.
Oh man.
Because the middlemen took it over.
Oh, the metal man.
Oh
Dude,
the-
I'm on a white.
yeah. The beast plane.
The beast play.
I got
Alright,
red
I'll
strings
tell
and
everyone
fucking
I
zip ties.
think
Like a
Maybe
conspiracy
he's
theory with the
referring
tinfoil
to-
hat.
the beast foot plane.
Can I, before we leave, sprint up to my library and see if I have anything on Beast Folk? And have
The
Abraham help
Beastlands?
me? Beastlands. Well, Beast Folk and Beastlands, because maybe it has
Yeah.
a history of Beast Folk, both of them.
It would just be general knowledge about what they once were. It's just where a lot of like animal folk humanoids kind of grew up
Yeah, I'll
and
just
lived pretty prosperly.
take a look and
Um,
give it to Cupcake. I mean,
The,
I don't.
And wasn't that more like recent history too? Like the beast folk and all
150
that?
years.
150.
yeah, he wouldn't really have any like accounts because those are like. Actually, he would because his family was pretty active in it.
Mhm.
It would be more so like just saying how they were kind of like pushed out and like slaughtered. Nobody can quite recall what the people looked like because it's very hectic. But they said it was very fast and like very powerful movements
It
and
doesn't
like
say anything
unless
about owls specifically.
no.
Was
I'll-
it specifically like a genocide against animals, or just like trying to reclaim the land, or claim the land?
It's kind of hard to say. That part's kind of up to interpretation.
Columbus type shit.
I mean,
You know-
they might have been there to just kill all the animals, but then they might be there because they wanted the land.
You know, we never saw a beast besides an owl, but they never said that the cult was of the owl.
Yeah, we never asked the name.
There could be other beastkin involved.
I'll give the book to Cupcake. Can
Side-eye
Cupcake read?
pancake. Yeah.
You can read? Okay, yeah, I'll give
I-
the book to you.
Can you
What
read?
language is it?
Can you read?
It's common.
It's common.
It'd
Then
be
yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I generally don't know.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah, I'll give
common.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, you would get the same stuff I just told you. Nothing's like in depth.
I think I just want her to have it just in case.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shall we
So
back on the road?
give me a second because I wrote some stuff about this. I'm gonna roll a d20 and I'm gonna
Use the metal one.
Okay.
Metal.
It's not really like
The red one.
five. Give me a second. Okay. I've started I'm not fully done, but I've kind of categorized the books that Alfonso has in his library, and this was one of them. You got the recounts of Jaspero the Rat Folk and his experience with it. Jaspero was by all means like he's like a fencer, but he more so did it for like entertainment and like sport than actual fighting. It was said that when he was one of the main ones who tried to fight off the intruders. Even he like has trouble remembering what happened because it was so quick and fast, but it was said he lost an eye and a leg in the fight. He would be very old now, and it said that he now resides in Meldrum.
When you stuttered on Fencer, when you said Fent, I thought you were going to say a Fent addict.
Yeah, he was a Fent addict, yeah.
Makes sense.
The recounts of a Fent addict.
In Meldrum? Yeah, makes sense.
Sounds
Only
about
from
right.
Gleepus.
That's where you're from. That's your home.
Yeah, only from Blorbleton.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'll send you that.
Yes, please.
And I meant to say mouse folk, not rat folk. I was thinking of Eugene for a second.
Would I have?
I said, please, bless up.
No.
Days, that's crazy. You're banned. See ya.
Yeah, you're out here.
Would you have what?
I was gonna say would I have been there, like on my journey here, but I don't think so.
Not to Meldrum.
Okay.
So?
What?
It's at the road.
What are y'all doing? Yeah, what are y'all
Ready to
doing?
go.
Yeah, everybody ready to go?
Before I go, can I burn the corpse?
You want to do that inside?
No, outside.
Okay, yeah, you can. You're not gonna have to roll for that. You can like cremate the corpse, kind of compact it into like this little stone.
Wait. I changed my mind. You said there were other books. Would I be able to find another one?
The only reason he was able to find that one that quickly is because he had help. I'm gonna say, if y'all want to spend the whole day in the manor, you can, but that'll take some time away from traveling.
We should probably.
Y'all have spent like y'all are well into like the afternoon now.
For real?
Well,
Been here that long?
because we had breakfast around like 7.
You had breakfast, asked about schematics. Jupiter read a book. Y'all fixed a table. Spoke with a dead person. You know, y'all done.
We could do all that before 12.
That's only like an hour's worth
Yeah.
of work. Come on.
I'm like, after
Fucking Alfonso geeked out about like spirits in his house.
Bro, I geeked.
Somebody's wetting my pants.
Come out, you ghost!
Who's here?
Gus in like a sheet.
Let's ride out, man.
Yeah, let's head out.
Yeah, I've seen Haunted House whenever those gangsters, whenever those thugs go
Yeah.
into the house.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Keisha, the ghost should be worried about making Ray J mad.
Oh, that movie guts, bro.
He
Yeah,
started jumping.
You all head out. Back in the carriage, you see the horses all kind of like sleeping outside, ready, waking up, eating some of the grass around. You'll get back on the trail. You hopping back on Onyx, I imagine. Y'all ride the trail for a little bit. Any conversations going on the way there? Damas, you know the shack coming up is the shack.
I'll look at Damas.
And I don't mean Shaquille O'Neal.
Superman? Can I?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Sprite Cranberry.
Hey guys, it's Mr. Diesel here.
Hey, you know it's Big Diesel.
Can I insight Damas? I feel like he's like fidgeting and like tweaking.
Yeah.
Um,
Damas, are you trying to put on a facade, or you just?
I'm fidgeting, right? I'm not like
insights.
having a panic attack like I was last night, but I'm definitely uncomfortable.
On a five,
I'm not doing a good job.
you think Damas is ready? You think he's fine? You think the night gave him the time? Like you think he's ready?
I'm just like fidgeting a little bit.
When we're, yeah, I'm just gonna play some calming music. I'll play Through the Fire and the Flame.
You're gonna play calming music even if you think he's fine?
Huh?
That's what you got on the inside. You think he's fine.
Well, I'm practicing my flute anyways.
You're playing Through Fire and the Flames on the flute as practice.
I'm a quick learner.
No.
Really calm.
maybe like
Disadvantage performance check.
no.
Bro, lock.
Maybe like Mary Had a Little Lamb,
Yes. Mary
Like
had a little
fucking-
dragon.
like Jingle Bells, maybe. But fucking, fucking yeah, that's crazy.
You get fucking the mouse pumped up over here ready for
Yeah.
a fight.
Yeah. So y'all just heading straight to the shack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Demas, you've told everybody else they're stopping here, right? Or not yet?
I know.
No, yeah, I told it. I think I only told Alfonso, and I told everybody like whatever happens, just don't get involved. That's what everybody knows, except
yeah.
Alfonso. Alfonso knows a little bit more.
But
little
they
bit, I
don't.
know.
But they don't know this is the shack. Like they don't know this is where y'all are stopping.
Yeah. Oh, I tell them I'm like, hey,
Okay.
this
Yeah.
is the spot.
Yeah. Okay. Like, oh, you hitting the spot. Oh, you hitting the spot. Okay.
You digging at me?
Okay. Damas kind of like signals to Tiny and whoever's up there with them to like kind of pull over a little bit. Gotta ask who's all walking up in the driveway.
Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna be right behind him.
I'll be like
Okay.
a few feet back.
I'm chilling in the cart.
Okay, so Blop and we're gonna say Tiny's not there, Sarah's not there, Pancake's not there. CJ, are you going?
Nah,
Or are you hanging back?
I'm hanging back a little bit.
This is gonna be in the book, bro. I'm telling you, this is gonna be in the story.
You walk up to this shack, super simple. It's not even like technological lanterns. It's like an actual just candle and like a glass thing, kind of hanging above the shack. It's pretty decently built. Like good wood foundation. The door is just general. There's no like identifying features about the shack. You don't think that this is really like a permanent household. I need everybody to roll me perception checks.
Everybody going in?
Oh, I don't have the map. I mean, I do have the map, but I don't have it up. There.
I'm gonna Bardic Nathaniel, by the way, like as I'm walking up, because I know he's about to meet people, just in case.
Gotcha.
Oh, I don't have alert? That's stupid. I have a 19 passive. 19 passive perception do anything for me? Oh, I rolled 19 perception anyways, doesn't matter.
My dice just rolled behind my bed. I'm pissed. 19. Okay. As y'all start well, CJ, did you roll? Did you roll perception?
Well,
Change those dice, bro.
I know, bro. It's usually the blue dice hit for me, bro. I'm finna switch to the green, bro.
Ones I got.
Ooh, I love salty fish drink. Oh, you're right.
Salty fish drink.
You're
I
right.
want some salty fish drink. Damn.
The slap at the end.
Pulling out the spicy dice here.
Big.
Okay. As y'all walk up, wait, what did you get, CJ?
Well,
A 1?
no, 12.
Oh. Dude, I don't know.
Your mic cut out when you said.
Wishful
said,
thinking. You walk up, and Alfonso, you hear like a slight, kind of like rustling in the forest. You look to your right, and you just see like a flash of like this dark color, kind of hide behind the trees. And I need to make 4 attacks on Demas. So bear with me. 2 of them being at advantage. Okay, well that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Okay, that's a miss. It's 18. 3. One
I'm in the
more.
back, like, this shit's gas, dude. What the fuck?
Holy shit! 2 nat 1s in a row is crazy. Alright, Mira, don't sell me. Don't sell me, Mira. What? Okay. It's gonna be 3 hits and a crit. I gotta roll some damage dice, so bear with me a second.
he had to go get more dice.
Oh,
You're looking big in that
Mother
shirt,
God.
Nathaniel.
extra
shirt
small.
doesn't he?
Actually, baby small.
Okay. So you take. I need to double these damage dice. What's that? 10. 2.
Damn, I didn't even get a reaction, bro. That's how fast they are.
Well, Nathaniel might be proud.
Shithead. Shithead. Shithead.
Get it.
Shathid.
Shithead.
Shit, died.
So it's French for shithead.
Shit, died.
1, 3, 7, 10. So you take.
Wait, are they shooting at me?
Yes.
Will that be considered a projectile?
You can try to deflect one.
Yes. Can I try to deflect one? Deflect
Yeah, roll
projectile?
it. Yeah,
I'm going to find it. Deflect missile. There you go. It's when you do so, the damage you take from it is reduced by 1d10 plus your dex modifier.
yeah, so roll 1d10 and then add those. So it'd be 1d10 plus. What? Plus 7?
Dex modifier.
So 14? Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Plus your monk level, which is.
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay. So mine's
Oh, wait.
14.
10. No, it's 17. It's 17 because it's what 1d10 plus your monk level plus your dex mod. So it's
Yep.
Okay, 7, 13, 17. Okay. Got you. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 3, 6. Okay. You take minus 17. You take 22 points of piercing damage.
That was with the minus 17?
Mhm.
Dude, without that, I would have been at 1 HP. I want you to know that.
Okay. As Alfonso, Jaw, and CJ, y'all hear this barrage of these loud like pops. Some coming from the forest to y'all's right, and one coming from behind, like what looked to be this just empty wagon up ahead. As this older woman in black with this like long gray streaked hair kind of walks out with this long rifle, and let me find it. And this younger, kind of darker skinned man on top of the trees with 2 pistols pointed at Damas, as Damas just gets riddled with these like bullet holes, like in his shoulders and in his chest. That's where we're gonna end the session.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damas.
Damn.
Damas.
Damas.
See, look, bro. I didn't think we was gonna fight. We fighting. I only got 1 spell slot.
I
Wait, a
don't,
one rest?
Be warlock.
Oh wait, no, it's because
I don't think we're fighting.
I don't think we're touching anything.
Hey man, look, man.
Oh my
I'm gonna touch some shit.
He asked me not to step in.
That he did.
I am also in this episode.
And I'm conscious
Damn,
West.
dude.
Mm.
Y'all got a lot done though.